Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, your style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Testing, testing, testing. Can y'all hear me now? Thank God. I think y'all can hear me, Jesus. Ooh, put a one in the chat if you can hear the sound of my angst. Okay? If you can, thank God I see the yeses. Praise the Lord. When I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's a damn nother. But I won't let this devil break me. No, 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 no. I will not allow him to do it. Hold on one second while I attempt to change this thumbnail to the other one. I don't know how it is. I was going live and y'all were sitting in another chat. Don't ask me how or why that took place, but it took place. And I'm just happy we are all in the same place right now. Jesus. My God. What is really going on? Huh? Now look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask y'all a favor. Just hold tight for 1 second. I'm gonna play something for you. I wanna try to change this thumbnail, if at all. I don't even know if I can right now. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try. Let me see if it'll let me change it. It might not, child. Cause I'm live. To hell. Anyway, hopefully the people won't decide not to come because they don't understand what the damn thumbnail is. Actually, I might be able to fix it, but I'll just fix it while we're doing the damn show, I guess. Shit. Sheesh. I don't know what's going on. How are y'all doing? Happy hump day, honey. It's been a whole hump-a-dump for me. I've been, I woke up to some technical difficulties. I was out here trying to work through that. Then this happened, child. My God. I mean, Anyway, it's late, okay? I've had a long day. I'm sure you have had one as well. And we're here together to put a little nightcap on everything else that's been going on today, okay? Here, give me a second. I'm going to play something just for each and every one of you. Just know this is how I feel about you, okay? Yeah, that's how I feel about y'all. I just love y'all. Okay, I do. Y'all make my heart sing. Okay, y'all make my whole heart sing, baby. Hold on, I'm still trying to fix something, child. Trying to fix something, trying to get something together. Okay, there's that. I can do that. And bring in that and put that there. Okay? So I'm going to fix that whole thumbnail situation here shortly. Who's here with me? Huh? Who came over here to play? I know it's late, but it's Wednesday night. And the last time I went live on the late Wednesday night, y'all was here. The people was here. Did y'all hit the like button though? Huh? Now I know some of y'all getting cozied up in your bed, and that's fine. That is fine. But I'm glad you're here, and I still need you to hit that motherfucking like button. I know. Hold on. Hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hold on. I think Native is trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what the hell happened, to be quite honest. I don't know what was going on. I set the live. I was in the right studio. The shit was not, you guys weren't there. I don't know. And then I looked up and I was like, why aren't they here? And then I looked and I was like, people are there. People are there. And I thought I was going live there, but I was really going live here. I can't explain it because I don't really understand why I had to go through it, but I did. And here we are. Let me see who is here with me. Clear Ashes. Hey, let's talk about it all. Only Me 23, 501 Queen, Ray Della Lewis. Beauty is her name. Sleepy Libra, Sensible Creation Sister, Say J, CS. Lip Kickstand. Jesus. She's an introvert. Sound checking it, girl. I was having troubles, girl. My God. Who else, y'all? Who else is here? Val Baby. Ew. Hi, Val Baby. Val Baby just became a member. Ew. Thank you, Val Baby, for becoming a member. Members, just so we're clear, we do have two Zooms, members only Zoom scheduled for this week. One is our regular Friday happy hour, okay, with the V-Stylers. That's from 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we're going to have another one on Saturday night. That one will go a little longer, more than likely. And I don't have the exact time, but I'm thinking we're looking at around 6 p.m.-ish is what I'm thinking. Okay, 6 p.m. I'm sorry, my bad. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. But we'll have more information on that later. All right. Let's see. Summer's Child is here. Jane, hello. Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Jay Jammin. Keisha Love. Yeah. Who else? Leo Lady is here. Old Man Johnson's had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Okay. Miss Niecy. Kim F. Sakina S. Ooh, I don't want to say this wrong. Sakina Asalafi. I believe that's it. Thank you for being here. Forgive me if I butchered that. Hey, Muffin218. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Mistress Monica. Golden Pearl. Nesto's cologne flavored bread, baby. That girl. Kevin Durant's hairbrush. Jesus. Who else? Salt and Pepper Tresses. Aunt Natty. Yeah. Mons. Hello. D-Dub is here. Nikki G is here. Champions is here. Social Wife Melissa. That dude 06. Chandra, my cousin. Hey, where you been, girl? Chandra, the fly to fit chick. Okay? Florida T-Bird. S. Dimples. Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here on tonight. Please hit the like button, though. Okay. Please hit the motherfucking like button. All right. Oh, Native, it hasn't been my day today. I know he's in the clouds. Native, it today. I've been going through it, Native. I don't know what the hell's going on. I do not understand why I was in one live and the people were in another. So weird. But we're here all together now, and that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. Now, let me see. It looks like I might have missed some things. Only me 23. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. And Paula D is the winner. Okay, Paula D, you have received a membership from the one and only me 23. All right. Thank her in the chat if you are here, Paula D. But I'm going to thank her right now. Thank you, Only Me 23. I love you to pieces. Thank you so, so much for all of your support. And I'm going to say it each and every damn time, period. Okay? Because that's how I feel. And I can say what I want. All right? I'm going to say it every time, damn it. That's right. Okay. So I heard somebody's desperate, and I heard someone else doesn't know how to eat cat unless somebody teaches them. Now, I haven't heard none of this, but I've heard the rumors, okay? I heard the rumors about what this call was about, all right? I did. And so that's why I named it what I named it. So I know many of you have heard it probably once or twice, if not more by now. But that's not my business. This right here, this my business. Okay. Hey, NPR nerd. Mistress Monica, yeah, child. Somebody don't know how to eat cat unless the stud teaches them. That's what I heard. So, look, I don't know where you go learn because I ain't never needed to learn because I ain't never going to eat none. Okay. Ain't none of my business. And, the brothers I do know out here in these streets, I ain't never heard them say they learned it from a stud. I don't know how they learned. And it is true, some know how and some don't. Again, none of my business. None of my business. But somebody learned to eat a smoky. Y'all saw I got smoky on the Let me get my damn what's my jigger together. I got to get my damn what's my jigger all the way together because I don't know what the hell was going on around here. What is going on? Why can't I save image? Save image as smoky. That's what I say. So I'm saving it as smoky. All right, I'm going over here. Let me change this here real quick because I think it's necessary. I think it's important that I change the damn thumbnail. Yeah, because people want to see smoky, and others need to learn how to eat smokies. I'm sorry. Well, that's what they said. Shit. It's not where I needed to be again, Native. It's not where I thought it was. I don't know where it is, Native. I don't know what's going on with my life. But I can't find shit on today, and ain't shit going the way I planned for it to go on today. And that shit is on my last ass nerve. So anyway, I hope the people can find us. All right. But nevertheless, we're going to come over here and we're going to find out what is going on. Excuse me, Miss Southside Chi-Town. V, you be lost. What I be lost about, girl? Okay. Things happen, sis. All right. Just understand they be happening. And it is what it is. Okay. All right, hold on. There are 12 conversations in the chat. Okay, I'm sure there's more than that. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, good, Chandra. Good. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like the late hours. And I hope that more people will find this to be a little bit more convenient for them as well, because it's definitely more convenient for me. I mean, look, it's only 8 o'clock here. It's 8 o'clock. I understand on the East Coast it's much later, but I don't always have as much time during the day as others, believe it or not. I have other shit going on. Other people are doing their content, and I would prefer to go later more often, you know? So I hope that others will find a way to support, the content even when it's not early. Hey, Queen T. Hey, Misi. Hey, Diva Shawnee. Hi. Yeah, 10:23. Oh, you're in Chicago? Okay. Yep. So it's 8:23 here. Um, what you say? I took an unplanned nap at 8:30. You did. 8:30 Eastern. She's an introvert. Hey, coffee is brewing. You like this time slot too? Where are you? I mean, you ain't got to tell us the exact state, but I mean, like, what time zone are you in? Coffee is brewing. Cause I look, I'm a night owl no matter what fucking coast it is. Hey, Shark Tank Life. So it's really, really cool for me. Cause I again, it's 8:24 in here, whatever it is. Ciao. I need help. Sleepy Libra said, "Oh, you are? Coffee is brewing?" Oh, good. Good. Okay, so good. So I guess you do like it, huh? Yeah, good thing. I'm glad you told me that. Sleepy Libra said it's 11:24, child. Where's she at? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mistress Monica. Okay, I'm in Arizona. Okay, y'all. I was talking to Bougie a little while back when I first moved here, and I was like, I just be wanting to go live later. And she was like, girl, go live later. I said, yeah, but most of the people are on the East Coast and Midwest, and they, are used to me going live at certain times, and I feel like it's just not as convenient for me. She said, girl, go live later. Go live when you want. The people will come. She said, you never know. There's probably been some West Coast folks that don't necessarily like not having the opportunity to attend a late live. Some of them may not even be able to be in the live because of the time frame. You will find that there's a whole nother audience that you may be able to tap into that haven't even been able to participate in any lives or don't even know your content. And I said, okay, all right. Let me tell you something about Bougie. Real talk Bougie. If it were not for her, I probably wouldn't even be here. If it were not for her, y'all probably wouldn't be here. Now, that's just facts on facts. She was the first person to even acknowledge the interview I did with Sonya. Then she reviewed it. Then she invited me over to talk about it. If she had not reviewed it, told people to come and subscribe to me, y'all wouldn't even know who I was. When I did the interview with Sonya, I'm almost certain nobody was live in this. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody, but there weren't a good number of folks were not. A good number of the people who support me now were not live in that particular interview. They weren't in that chat that day. So if it were not for her, honestly, y'all wouldn't even know me. And I appreciate her because a lot of content creators wouldn't have done that. She would not have. She encouraged the people to subscribe. She encouraged the people to come and give me a click and a view. She encouraged, and she would check in on me periodically. So, sure enough, when I, moved to California, I was like, I don't know. And she was like, do it. You can do it. So shout out to Bougie. All right. Miss Boogie Down, good evening, VLenore and stylers. I work nights. This is a great time for me. Excellent. Good, good, good. Good. And I don't know what you do for a living, Miss Boogie Down, but I do know that there are some nurses that work, really crazy hours and work nights. I'm sure that there are other people here that work nights. And so, I'm glad. I hope that we can enjoy each other. I love you too, Miss. She's an introvert. Okay. I love you, Miss. She's an introvert. Okay, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So let's get into this content, shall we? Now, I thought I had pulled this shit up the right way. Now, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm still going over here to look at the. It's a mess. This is a mess. I don't know what's going on. Native, we got to have a conference because I don't understand why this is doing what it's doing. Okay? I don't understand why that's happening, Native, but it is. Okay, so we're going to have to talk about it. But anyway, let's get into the content, shall we? We got to hear about how people are learning to eat cat. Oh, God. A mess. A damn mess. Hi, Leroy's. Hey, Black Without Bitter. All right, well, shout out to phone calls from prison. Put some yellow hearts in the chat for Shay and her husband. Because, baby, outside of Bougie, I also wouldn't be here if it weren't for Shay. Both of them play a huge part in me being here on tonight and every night, okay? And whether you know it or not, they both play a huge part in you being here as well. So I am very grateful to both of them. And let's get into this content, shall we? Let's.
The calls in this video are from March of 2023. Nesto and Sonya get chatty about their relationship and Sonya's ex-boyfriends. Sonya says she wants to separate herself from Nesto, but he says she'll come right back. She goes on to confront him about how he says he never leaves a woman, they leave him. Take a listen.
That is what he said now.
My head when I heard. Oh, I just got a headache out of nowhere.
Did you eat today?
Yep. No, I haven't ate anything or drank anything. I'm stressing.
What time is it?
That's what it is. You ain't ate nothing. What you stressing about?
Because I've been thinking lately. I'm thinking about me stressing.
What you thinking about?
Everything. And what I need to do with myself.
Well, you're holding in the road. First of all, you're much more healthier. So that's a great plus right there. So you haven't got past that part.
Let me say this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating on my dinner because I cooked. And you know how sometimes when you cook, you can be hungry. I haven't eaten all day. You can be hungry, and while you're cooking, because you smelled so much of the food, they say part of the eating experience is the smelling, of the food. And even though you may not be consuming it through your mouth, you are consuming it on some level through your nose. And so I didn't feel like eating right away, even though I was hungry. But I was getting done cooking like right around 7 o'clock. That's when my son comes in. So the food was nice and hot for him. I fixed him his plate. Honey, by the way, y'all. Guess what that boy did? I'm sorry, we're going to get into the content, but let me tell y'all this real quick. Honey, he done bought me a MacBook. Ain't he good? Ain't he a good son? Honey, he done bought a damn MacBook for his mama, okay? Basically, because he want me to get off his. Basically, that's why, okay? he works, he has one for his job, right? But you can only do your work stuff for that particular company on that computer. And I am always using his when I'm doing shows with you guys. But now he's working on a different project that is, he's doing some contract work with another business, or not business, but for some folks, I guess. I don't know who they are. But anyway, he's doing work for them. And so he needs his MacBook because I'm over here using his shit all the damn time. So next thing I knew, yesterday he was shopping online and stuff, and he was like, "Hey, bring me your laptop." Da, 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 da. So I was like, "Okay." I give him my laptop, which has been giving me the business too, even though it's new. It was refurbished, so I got it in January, but it was refurbished. But it was giving me, it just wasn't great. And then the interface, a lot of times when trying to do these shows, it hasn't been the best necessarily. So he's like, bring me that. So he used that, to trade in. Actually, no, I take that back. He was going to use it to trade in. Instead, he just went ahead and just outright bought me. He was going to buy a refurbished one. Child, he came home today. It was brand spanking new. Okay. It was brand spanking new. So that's the first thing. He wants me off his. So he bought me one. But that's my baby. So anyway, when he came home from work, I was like, okay, the food is hot. I like to fix his plate. That's just okay, look, I just do that. Okay. I'll fix my man's plate and I'm going to fix my baby's plate. Okay. I'm going to fix these 2 plates. Now, those are 2 plates I'm going to fix. Now, I ain't got no man no more. So he going to get his plate fixed every time for sure. All right. So that's my baby. So I fixed him his plate. Next thing I know, he handed me a brand spanking new MacBook. Okay. Won't God do it? Now, I'm not using it in the second. Okay. I'll use it tomorrow because he just brought it home and all that. So nevertheless, I say all that to say I had cooked and I had been smelling and I didn't feel like eating. But then I said, well, you might want to eat a little something because you're about to do a show. And ain't no telling how long it's going to take you to do this damn show because you are long-winded, V. Okay, this is just what it is. These people are a mess, V. So that is what that is. And so ain't no telling how long you're going to be out here. So I grabbed a little something to eat. Okay. Now, okay. So that there's that. But let's talk about Sonya real quick. Okay. Oh, what y'all saying in here? Yes, him do love him, mommy. I just, when I tell you, I know I used to get on his damn nerves, and now he act like he want me to get on his nerves, honey. He every 2 seconds he come walking up on me, hugging me, want to make sure I'm happy, want to make sure I'm good. He be worried about me, y'all. I think he be worried about me, and you think people don't pick up on stuff you got going on, but he picks up on it. I try not to worry him, but I'm over here. I'm trying to find a job. I'm trying to handle business. I'm trying to, I'm not in my own space. I got most of my shit is in storage. Yeah, I mean, 97% of my belongings are in storage. It just is what it is. And it's at times it gets me very anxious. It gets me a little depressed. It gets me a little fearful. I don't respond how I used to respond in fear because that's never a good thing, right? I told you when I make decisions, regardless of what they are, whether that's how I'm going to pay for a bill or if I'm going to stay in this relationship or even if I'm going to stay on this job, a lot of times when you're making those choices and decisions out of fear, you're not going to make the right one. So I really try not to make any decisions in those moments. But I do struggle a little bit with the uncertainty, of life right now for myself. But he has gone out of his way to, check on me, try to make sure I'm comfortable. So yeah. there it is, He's a good son. He's a good sweetie pie. He's my baby. So, okay, so there's that. So, yes. Um, yes, sleepy Libra. I tried, child. I tried. I tell people all the time he ran away from home. When it was time for him to graduate from high school, he was like, I'm out of here. I'm going to California. Now, he came back to Columbus a couple times because he went to California right after high school. And then because he couldn't get, like, at the time he was going to college, and I don't know what it's like now, but, California had a lot of budget cuts. And so he came here knowing that he could come and he could go to school for free. That wasn't going to be the problem, right? Or very, very, significantly discounted. But at the time, they were only allowing so many students in every year to these schools. And so he came, he went to a community college the first 2 years with the thought, because there was an agreement with that community college, that once you completed that, you would automatically be accepted into Cal State. And he was accepted into Cal State, but because they were limited as to how many students they were allowing in each term, he was not going to be able to continue until, like, let's say he got done in June, and school's supposed to start in September. He wasn't going to be able to start until January because they weren't allowing but so many in. So he said, forget that. I'm going back to Ohio State. And that's what he came right on back to Ohio. He went to Ohio State and he graduated from Ohio State. But then not too long after that, he moved back here again. Didn't stay here long, moved back to Columbus until 2019, right before the pandemic. And he's been here ever since. So I always say he ran away from home, child. And when he ran away from home, I did too. I said, well, I'm going to join ships. So that's when so we packed up our shit. He went to California. 2 weeks later, I was in Europe. All right. But the fact that he just really, really wanted me here, it just warms my heart how he constantly is trying to make sure I'm comfortable, make sure I have what I need, make sure I'm happy, tries to get me out the house, that sort of thing. So I'm blessed to have him. I really, really am. And if it were not for him, y'all, I really don't know where I would be. And that's the truth. I mean, I really don't know where I would be. He is the thing that keeps me afloat. Because I have moments, honey. I mean, sometimes I have hours, if not days, okay? Not just moments. I have hours and days sometimes, y'all. But because of him, I am here. And I mean on this planet, okay? I mean that, Jesus. It may sound extreme, but I mean that shit, okay? If it were not for him. So, anywho, hey, 50 Creole, 50 Californian. So anywho, okay now. Yes, he is Peppermint Patty. Yes. All right. So now about this Sonya character, this lady. Now, how many times has she told us that the only time she was over here thinking about this Negro and trying to get with this Negro were, in the first couple of months when they first got locked up and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Nidra, you're in, Vegas. I plan to be there soon. I don't know how soon, but probably, within the next couple of months. I know it's down the street. I do know that. But honey, baby, I got a plan for that. You know what I'm saying? Because sis, she's unemployed. Okay. So I want to come there when I, got a little change, and ain't got no change right now, child. Praise God. I was able to pay all my bills, but baby, we're going to have to see when I got some play money, honey, so I can come to Vegas. But I do plan to come soon because my friend Marla is there and she keeps saying, you come here anytime. She also said that Tuesdays, there are often $39 flights from LAX to Vegas. So she made a point to tell me that. She's like, girl, you got to come. I was like, okay. So anyway, so when I come, I'll let you know, girl. I will. All right, so this heifer has said she wasn't even talking about this dude anymore. Now we know, we know that's a lie. And when I interviewed her, I told her that's a lie because, there were calls dropping as we were speaking where she was still talking about trying to be this man's woman. And it was like June, July, August of 2023. Now, I had heard him for myself where she was over there, he was over there basically saying to her, look, if you want me to be your man, you need to just say it. Remember all that? Yeah, I remember all of that shit. Okay. So let's get into what this heifer is saying. Now she's stressed. Okay, she's stressed out thinking about this relationship with Shirley. I'm sorry, not Sherry. With Shirley Strawberry's husband, and he was very much Shirley Strawberry's husband at this time, or at least that's what Shirley Strawberry thought. Even though legally they weren't married, but that's what Shirley Strawberry thought. And he was over here still acting like he was her husband. Okay, and she knew very well that he was acting like he was somebody's husband because she knew whose husband he was supposed to be. And she had been stalking people's IG and probably Facebook and anything else she could find. So this heifer is full of shit. What? What, Nina Ray all day? It's your birthday, girl? It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Nina Ray, all day long.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Smooches.
Birthday, Nina Ray. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, honey. I really, really do. Yes, and make sure you celebrate all the way through Sunday, okay? That's just the rule. That's just how it goes down. That's just what you got to do, okay? And don't let nobody tell you anything different than that, okay? And I mean it. Hey, that dude 06. Thank you so much for the super chat. A great son, and he did want you off his pewter. That part, right? That part. And he's never like on the computer when he gets home typically, but now because he's got this little side gig, this project he's working on for these people, he's like, I'm gonna need my computer, Yeah, he needed his pewter. He got me a pewter. All right. But he didn't just get me any old kind of pewter. He got me my own MacBook. Ew, brand spanking new. Yes. So anywho, thank you, that dude 06, and thank you to my baby. Okay. Thank you to my baby. All right. Okay, so let's listen to this whole lie and act like she's so stressed out. Y'all think she was really stressed out? Or you think that this was her way of, sparking up this conversation to see where she stood with this nigga? Let's listen.
That you're back at yourself now. Might be even better. So that's good, right? That's a great thought. You look like you smell good, so that's another great start.
Huh?
So
Okay. You look like you smell good.
You look like you smell good. Now, here's the thing about that. I have looked at people and thought, yeah, they look like they smell good. For instance, Shirley Strawberry, the way we saw her strut on into that there hearing that day, looking polished from her head to her toes. She looked like she smelled good. Now, Sonya, on the other hand, knowing what all we know, knowing that we know she don't like to wash her hands, knowing that we know that she doesn't have running water in that tin can, so she can't take a shower. She can't flush the toilet. She can't wash her hands in the bathroom because the bathroom is for storage. Knowing that she shits and pisses in bags and that she uses kitty litter to keep the smell down. Knowing all that we know, it makes me feel like she may not smell as fresh as we want her to. Okay? So I don't know how, I don't know. I just don't know. I'll never see her the same way anymore. That day I saw her interview with Tasha K, and even when she interviewed with me, I didn't look at the lady and think she stank. She didn't appear to stank, but baby, knowing what we know now, I don't see it. I don't see smell good. Okay, that I don't get, see, feel, or even think. Okay, not at all. Nina Ray all day. Nina Ray, you are very welcome, sis. You're not supposed to give me money on your birthday. Like that, I don't think it's supposed to go like that. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's the way this supposed to. Girl. But thank you, girl. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, don't thank you to me. Thank you. I thank you to you, girl. Anyway, thank you so much, sweetheart. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Okay, enjoy every damn second. Okay, excellent. What'd you say? Not the bathroom for so. She said it. That's what she said, 50 Creole. She said that, girl, are those your nails for real? Those look super fly, by the way. Very, very nice. Okay. I actually like them. Yeah, girl, she said that the bathroom is for storage purposes. That day when Sylvia came over there for that tour, and Sylvia was like, where's the bathroom? Let's see the bathroom. And she's like, oh, the bathroom is just for storage. And then that's when she pulled out her shit bags to show us how she uses them, what they look like, and she even showed us where to buy them. Okay? So yeah, honey, the bathroom is for storage, not for shitting, pissing, showering, or washing your hands. That's what you do in your bathroom. That's what I do in mine. That is not what she does in that tin can. Okay? I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Thank you, Chandra. She said that shit. She damn sure said it. Okay? Lip kicks in. Says she looks like she smells like outside. Yeah, you know that smell? Like my son, when he was a little boy, you can always smell that outside on them kids. You know how them kids be outside playing? Now, little girls, they can smell like outside too, but ain't nothing like the outside smell of a little boy. All right? Especially one that's, just tapping on the heels of tapping on the door of adolescence, when them hormones start kicking in and the hair start growing, my son was tall and big for his age. So just like I had them boobs in the third grade, them hair started coming like in them areas, that hair be holding funk. Okay. And don't let them be outside playing all damn day, and don't let it be hot outside. Okay. Baby, that's what Sonya looked like. She smelled like a boy, an adolescent boy, okay, pre-adolescent boy. That's been outside all day, and that hair is growing on their little dick. Okay, yeah, that's what. Like, she looked like she smelled like hair is growing on that little dick of hers. I said it. Would you say nope, not mine, but they're cute. I'm more of a natural. Yeah, and I have mine French. They last longer that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like natural and whatever. But I think those are kind of cute. I would totally get those in the fall. The black right there. I've never had black before, but I've had them really, really dark, like a dark, dark, dark burgundy. But I like black on others, and I definitely like a matte black. I think y'all might see me pull off some matte black during these winter months. I'm just saying. It's going to happen, and y'all better, if you don't like it, keep it to your fucking self. Okay? Because I'm going to feel like I like them. What you say? Rest assured, my nails won't ever look like side hens, though. Yes, please. I don't know why this lady only likes blues and puke green. Like, not even the normal blues. Like, I've had blue nails before. All right. But her choice in blue, I can't get with. Her choice in greens, I can't get with. Her choice, even, and maybe the yellow is normal on other people, but on her, it all looks like puke. And I don't like it. Hey, Brasiliera. The thing is, Nesto has literally been inside. Oh, God. Brasiliera said, the thing is, Nesto has literally been inside Sonya. How he don't know how she smell. Brasiliera, I'm sending you to the bell tower. Around here, y'all going to the damn bell tower. Okay? But Brasiliera, now he's been inside her. Jesus. I didn't expect Brasiliera would be the first one to go there. I thought for sure it was going to be work in progress or her cousin, Miss Principal. I thought that's who was going to go. But Brasiliera just kicked that shit off. She just kicked that shit off, damn it. Oh, look at here. Look who's here. I came in at the wrong time. That's my cue to leave. You better leave because I know you go. You know what? Just for GP, here, go here first. That's where you need to be. Okay. I got a feeling you're going to be there a lot. I feel like you're going to be there a lot, work in progress. Okay. So I have a special home just for you. All right. Yeah. That's where your ass going to go. Okay. All right. Are we ready to get back into this call though? Huh? Okay. All right. Wait, what you say, Brasilia? Wait, what you say? I just saw you singing something, child. What you say? Sorry, after rereading, I was doing too much. Girl, I'ma say, I didn't expect you to be the first to go, sis. Jesus. But that work in progress, I know she's gonna spend a lot of time there. Do you have to emphasize a lot? I just feel it's just a feeling I have. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought a man was going to build it, but no, sometimes you got to do shit yourself when you want it done right. That native, he was out there with a chisel and a hammer. He was putting up bricks, taking them down. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for it. He talking about he need to paint it and he need to do this too. Child, I ain't got time for that. I just build my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to send this heifer there every time. I got the feeling. Yes, Marina B. I got that damn bell tower, okay? I got it. It was coming. And I had to hurry it up because these heifers just run amok over here. They stay running amok. Yes, Summer's child. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna lie. I couldn't wait for work in progress to come over here and show her ass. Because I just knew she would be the first to go. I just knew it. Anyway, all right, let's get into it, honey. Marina B said, had to turn the TV down. I understand, girl. I understand. Was it too loud? Just think about how loud it is when Work in Progress has to go up there and she has to go up there and her job is going to be to ring it every time. And she's got to sit right next to that damn bell. Huh? Huh? You think that's good punishment for her ass? And you see it's all dark. It sounds like it's windy and a little crisp wind is out there. And then she got to ring that damn bell. My comments be misunderstood. It's not my fault. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, it's me. It's not you. Okay, I got it. All right. Well, let's listen to her. Okay, let's listen to this girl right here. All right. Okay.
You look like you sound good too.
No, not in this motherfucker, boy.
All right, what kind of soap they give y'all?
Yeah, so that's a good.
What are the luxuries there?
Yeah, so you're not falling apart. So that's for a woman. That's good. That's real good. Second of all, you just trying to figure out because you got your kids and you love your kids and you want to be around them, but you also want to have your own thing smoking. But you just trying to figure out what direction you're going. That's all it is. That's it. It gonna come to you. Yeah.
It came to me today.
Oh, it did? How did it come to you?
What came
I
to
was
you?
thinking about the situation I was in before, where I think I told you about the situation about the guy who I dated on and off for 30 years, and then but we never like after high school made it anything other than messing around. And then finally one day I was like, he had did 14 years in jail, and then he got out.
What?
He had did 14 years in jail, right?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I personally have never dated a man who has done prison time. Let me think about this. I don't even know. Maybe one of my exes went to jail when he was like right out of high school, in his like early 20s, like between 19 and 20, 21 kind of thing, in and out kind of thing. And I don't even know all the details behind that. But even that person doesn't have like a criminal record, no convictions, nothing like that. Like, and let me just be clear. I'm not judging someone who has had a boyfriend of some sort, I'm not judging that. But Sonya, on the other hand, obviously has had multiple. Do you see what I'm saying? Sonya, that's why she can sit over here and tell these lies and cape for this nigga right here, because this is her thing. This is her wheelhouse. Like, she's all in. She ain't got no fucking problem dating these niggas in and out of jail, because it is what it is. That's her type, I guess. And there are people who really are into folks who, are in the underworld, if you will, or, some people just are attracted to bad boys. I think when you're in your 50s, I would think you would be over that. I would think when you're in your 50s, knocking on the door of 60 ball, that you would come to understand that there's nothing to gain from those relationships, especially someone who is habitual with it. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, but it makes sense, because now she's saying this is somebody she dated in high school, continued to deal with them, years after high school, and sound like he's still on some fuck shit after high school. So here we are. That's high school. When you're 18, 19, 20 years old, fast forward to being 50 something years old, and you are still dealing with the same type of Negro. Make that make sense. Why? Chandra said, a man I dated at 20 called me collect from jail, and I broke up with him on is he in there for, Chandra? Where'd he go? Where'd he go to jail for, child? I want to know what he do. Maybe he just was, I don't know, had a suspended license, and his raggedy ass didn't understand that he can't afford to let his license be suspended, and then maybe he fixed it, Chandra, and he learned from that mistake. What he do, girl? I can't do it. He was pissed, and I didn't give a damn. Don't call me. I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey, Nesto, Shaka, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Well, VLenore, Sonya has to have a man that doesn't mind eating and playing and shit. I guess you about right about that. Obviously. Look, Chandra said, I don't even know why he was in there, but I can give a damn. I'm breaking up with you. That's what it sounds like. Oh, yeah, Nidra. It's probably the drama. NPR nurse said, Topaz. Stop calling that boy Topaz, y'all. Topaz daddy did 3 years. What? Before he was deported. He was deported? What's going on with this lady? Why she date all these niggas like this? Why? We're not talking about one guy. We're talking about multiple guys, and you still on that type of guy when you're in your 50s? Girl, you too close to 60 ball to be doing all this. Man. All right, y'all. Let's listen. Who was that said what Nesto got in his hair? Does he have a relaxer, child? I think it's just I think there's a little bit of gray, and I think it's the shadows and the lights, how the lights hitting his hair and whatnot. And but then again, Sonya does call him Grady with the good hair. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if she thinks it's naturally curly and cute. I don't know. I don't know why she says that, but she does, child. Okay, y'all, let's listen.
He actually did more, but that was the last thing he did, 14 years, because he's been in and out of jail since 18. We dated when I was 15. He was 16.
Kids, what are you talking about?
Wait, though.
Why are you talking about your relationship?
I held on to the infatuation of my feelings as a child throughout my adult life with this man. And so finally, back in 2015, I want to say, right, I was living in Boca right before I moved to LA.
You were living
where?
where?
Maybe why I moved to LA. This is 2015. I had gave him an ultimatum. I said, either you be serious with me, or we're going to fall back and just be friends, and there's going to be nothing in between. There's going to be none of that sex when I see you. It's going to be nothing. It's just going to be straight, we boys. That's it.
We boys.
And he was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and just stay with Mary. Because he had just met.
So let me get this straight. Y'all were having gay sex, and you wanted to give this gay man, he must be gay. He's fucking you. Okay? And because y'all boys, you want to either be serious with this man and have a serious gay relationship, or y'all were just going to be boys. Now, if I make that up, y'all tell me. Because that's what I heard. Did I hear this lady say that they was just going to be boys? I'm just trying to... I know what I heard. Now, if y'all heard something different, y'all correct me. But evidently, it's gay sex or no sex at all. It's either we gonna have gay sex or we just gonna be boys. Now, that's what I heard. Ain't nothing wrong with gay sex when y'all two gay men. It's not a problem. Okay? So there, I guess.
Married 3 months, right? White girl.
Wait. I don't want to hear that. That's ancient. That's dinosaur stories. That ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on right now.
No, I'm about to tell you why. What happened? It has everything. Has everything. Because this is what made me think about it. Hold on. To make sure I'm going the right way. Because my map keeps coming off the phone.
Okay.
So he chose.
Them folks ain't got nothing.
He chose.
So he chose to be in a serious heterosexual relationship with Mary. but he didn't want the gay relationship with you. Well, the man said he tried it out, he experimented, and that wasn't for him, okay? Just because he had gay sex a few times with you don't mean he want to stay gay. He said Mary got a cooch, and he would rather be over there with Mary's cooch and not your situation, okay? That's what I'm hearing, but okay.
Everything. I told him.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so anyway, we had 30 years. We never had an argument. We never fell out. We never had an issue. We never had anything. He knew me from a...
What y'all got to fight about? Y'all wasn't even in a relationship. Y'all was just simply having gay sex. That's it. He was serious and in relationship with Mary. But you, he was like, I'm gonna try this gay thing out. And it just wasn't working for him. And why are you talking about 30 years? Yeah, work in progress. She said 30, she said 30 years. Now I want to understand. Oh, either her math is horrible. But one thing she did say, and I don't know if y'all was really paying that close attention or you heard it, but didn't really, just let it, go in one ear and out the other. But she said, I was infatuated. It sounded like she was saying she had been daydreaming. She had been sort of obsessing after this man from high school years, even beyond high school. Now, let me say this. My first boyfriend, I wasn't allowed to date until I was 16. I started dating him maybe about 3-4 months before I turned 17. He was in college. And I was in love with him. And he broke my heart. He really broke my heart. I mean, when I tell you, I was so in love with him, honey. Oh my. And he was much older than me. No, not like a lot older, but he was older considering we're young, we're teenagers. I'm 17. He had just turned 20. And so there were a lot of restrictions around us dating. Like, he could come to the house. I wasn't really to go to his house. He could take me out. We had to be back by certain times. It was just so, there were so many restrictions around it, right? Now he's in college. I'm in high school. So he's in college. So he's got a lot of freedom. I don't have that kind of freedom. And my mother, was relatively strict. Okay. So as time went on, he got involved. He cheated on me with a girl, his age. And then she got pregnant. Okay. Because she was doing things I couldn't do and wasn't doing. Okay. Let me put it to you like that. She got pregnant. They didn't make it at all. Like, they didn't make it at all. But I was so heartbroken behind that, right? And so fast forward, I did continue to like kind of, daydream about him a little bit or thinking like at some point we might get back together. Now, mind you, he moved out of state and everything. And I did, once I got to be a freshman in college, like for spring break, I actually went to visit him. He had moved to Jersey. And we, kind of sort of, I don't even know if you would call it dating because he lived out of state. I saw him twice, during my freshman year of college, and that was it. And, after that, I was done. I mean, I was good. It was like, okay, whatever. I'm over that, right? And then I moved on. But this lady is actually acting as if for several years after high school, she was totally dreaming about this dude. And now we're talking 30 years. Didn't you have children and shit by other men within this 30-year period of time? Didn't you have 3 other niggas that tried to unalive you within this 30-year period of time? Like, what are we talking about? Are you still in love with this man? Because 30 years is a long ass time, y'all. 30 fucking years. Please hit the like button. Okay. Please hit the like button. What you say, Nidra? My first boyfriend was in the church. My family liked him. He stood me up, so I dumped him. He's abusive and a narcissist to this day. His mom and mine are friends to this day. Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, when I go back and think about men I dated when I was 18, 19, 25, even 30, like, the things that I thought were appealing, it just is not as appealing anymore. The things that I thought were most important in the relationship, honestly, at this stage in life, are just not. Like, I wouldn't even make these comparisons. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the men who I actually had real significant connections with, and when I say significant, I mean had a child with or married. Okay. Those men are great men. Very, very much so. Great men. But even still with that, you grow apart from people. You grow in different directions. Even the things that worked for you then when you were with these people, after time goes by, a lot of times, it just wouldn't be enough. The things that you thought were important just would not necessarily be important now. You know what I mean? Work in progress says, Ernie, right? She a dinosaur and the lip is her tail, Jesus. Work in progress. You've been to the bell tower already. Now you keep it up. No, really, keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, crazy lady. Your crazy ass. Okay. Your crazy ass. Oh, God. Okay, let's listen to her weirdo ass. Hey, 504.
Child. He knew my family. He knew how I was raised. He knew everything about me, right?
Uh-huh.
So he chose her.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, fine, no problem. I respect your choice. Respect your choice. Just remember, we're done, right?
Right.
And so a year and a half passed.
Wait a minute. You said respect your choice. We're done. No, he was the one telling you his choice, ho. He already had a choice. Hey, 501 Queen. He already had a choice. I just happened to see your name again, 501 Queen. I'm sorry. He made his choice. He's telling you he chose Mary. Now you telling him, yeah, respect your choice. We're done. No, he's telling you you're done, lady. He's telling you you're done because he's telling you he chose Mary. Goofy. Like, this is like when somebody says you're fired and you say, okay, then I quit. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. Girl, shut up.
He was engaged to her and everything, posted it and all of that, that and other. No problem. You know. Year and a half came. He broke up with her.
Mm-hmm.
He called me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me and Mary aren't together anymore. What's up? I was like, what do you mean, what's up? And he was like, I'll never date another white person again. She was dirty. She slept with animals. She was this, she was that.
Oh,
all
my
of
girl.
this shit, right?
Say what now? So he told you that he didn't want to date any more white girls because this particular white girl slept with animals. For all we know, this man you talking to right now sleeps with animals and he's black. And the reason why I say that is because he had animals and children on his computer doing nasty shit. So you need to make that make sense for me, ma'am. You're going to not date him because of his choices. But you're going to date this nigga right here and not consider his. Huh? Huh? Girl, stop.
All of this shit. And I said, so. I said, so. Right, a white girl. Right. A white bisexual girl. Because she was married and dating girls.
He was bisexual too. He had been fucking you, having gay sex with you. So he's bisexual, she bisexual. That's their business. And if she was doing it with animals, your man like people doing it with animals. What? Talk to me. What is the difference? Huh? I'm trying to understand how you judge it. How you gonna judge considering all we know? Huh? Look who's here. Nesto, the material girl, aka Miss Principal. Imagine getting imagine getting friend zoned and acting like you cut him. That's exactly what I'm saying. She over here talking about she told him, okay, remember, we done. But no, he knows you're done. That's why he told you. He chose Mary. He didn't choose you. You weren't good enough. He said Mary's better than you. And that's why he wanted to be with Mary. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell. That girl said, yes, I look back at some of the choices of men in my earlier years and to date, I would never. She's too old for this foolishness. This whole conversation is her dry begging him to say, pick me. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's exactly what she is over here doing. And she's not making it better. Like, she's not making nobody want to choose her, to be quite honest. Why are you telling the story? Even if this was a real story, why tell it? I wouldn't even tell it. Why are you going to tell this nigga that somebody else chose somebody who sleeps with animals over her? Huh? Like, what makes you the prize? Girl, would you say one, Jennifer? He got real quiet when she talked about the animals. Hello? Wonder why? He liked that animal shit. From what we could tell, he liked that shit. Oh, a mess. Okay, let's keep going.
When he met her, right? And I didn't say shit. I said, that's what you want, and that's what you do, right?
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to say with nothing. You know, nothing I can speak on is me. I'm not going to hate on her. I can only speak on me, right?
Right.
And I said, you chose 3 months over 30 years, and I respect that. No problem. That's good.
Wait,
And
what?
so he was like, yeah.
Wait a minute. 3 months over 30 years. What year was this he came to you? 30 years later? Are you saying you was fucking this nigga, having gay sex with this nigga for 30 years? What is this 30-year talk she keeps talking about? She said she met this man in high school. And they were dealing with each other for 30 years. This is very weird to me. And you were still hung up on this nigga 30 years later and y'all ain't got children the first together? Y'all ain't never been married. And y'all ain't never had no kids together. But you let this nigga come in and out your life, fuck you, and have gay sex with you for 30 years? I want to stress, this is gay sex. This is a whole nigga talking to another nigga, talking about, if you don't choose me, we just gonna be boys. Isn't that what she said? Or isn't that what he said? Huh? She said, either you choose me or we just gonna be boys. Yeah. Hey, 80% CMOS. The saddest part is this ninja has chosen 5 wives and still don't want to commit. 5 wives and at least 5 victims. It still didn't choose this heifer right here. Okay. Oh my God. That is definitely the truth. 80% CMOS. Absolutely the truth. Okay. Jesus.
I was on the phone with him when he was in the car. He had called me, remember? And then he was like, oh, fuck, I missed my time. Okay, so I should have did this. It's my turn. So then he just was like, you know, let's be together. Let's get married.
Hey.
This bullshit. And I was like, don't try to propose to me now.
Woo! Where I gotta go back? Wait a minute, I wasn't ready. Okay, I got to go back. I wasn't ready, Shay. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to be on my P's and Q's evidently for this damn call. Okay, I got to be on point. Okay, paying close attention. Let me go the fuck back. I can't. I wasn't ready. I didn't know. No one warned me. Okay, let me go back because I'm trying to see what said to make her do that. Okay. Oh, I met this guy. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I should have did this. It's my turn. So, so then he just was like, let's be together, let's get married.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
and I was like, don't try to propose.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Hey, Shay, you be listening to this black music, girl, don't you? You be knowing how these lyrics be matching up with some of these songs, child. Whoa. And let's get married. That was good. That was good, Shay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't expect that. Okay. 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 There we go.
To me now, I'm good because I got over you. He was like, what?
Wait a minute. So now we're supposed to believe, okay, that this man went from having gay sex with you to choosing Mary to then coming back to you and then proposing. That's what we're supposed to believe? Huh? Really? Okay. If you say so, ma'am.
I told you I was going to get over you, and I did. I said, I look at you, and it's like
It's the same guy from the football when you're working at a football stadium and all. It's just the same person.
That's the same one that popped up with her ass this year.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Good.
that's the same one that popped up and always wanted every 6 months call me and propose to me, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I learned from that situation was, and I told him that, I know I'm better than that.
Better than
But
what?
I'm not going to say I'm better than her because I don't know her, right? But I'm going to say I'm better than that, than the fact that you have to,
What?
you need to choose. And you chose her, and I was like, that's fine. I respect that. Damn it, I need him to walk out.
I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. You're better than that. You're better than him choosing one person, not choosing you, and then coming back to you. Yet, right here, what are you doing? You're over here with Shirley Strawberry's husband and several other people's husband too, but you didn't know that. Fuck them. You, in this moment, know that this is Shirley Strawberry's husband. So why are you putting up with Shirley Strawberry's husband? He didn't want you either. He chose Gail Bickham and Melanie Scratchin and Hazel and who else, y'all? Just so many people. Okay, Nova Savannah, is that her name? Who else? Just so many other ladies he chose over the you. And even you acknowledged that when you read that on the warrants, you acknowledged that, ma'am, that he basically had time for them and no time for you. I remember that. I heard that with my own ears. Did y'all hear it? Because I heard it. So, baby, what is we talking about right now, sugar? Huh, sugar? Because I don't know why you are dealing with this one right here who is, in this moment, you believe him to be married to Shirley Strawberry. And you want him to choose you. But you said you better than that. But evidently you ain't. Evidently, you're not better than that. Okay? Would you say that, girl? No man will have to make a choice to pick me over anyone. She just shows desperation oozing out of her skin. I will play with some boy toys before any man belittle me like this broke ninja. She paying. Yeah, because she's definitely paying for his attention. Whether she believes that or not, she's tricking off on this nigga. She is a trick to this nigga, to this hoe. Okay, you see what I'm saying? She's tricking off on this hoe. And she doesn't even see it. Okay? She should have stuck with the gay sex she was already having. Okay?
Shit, 'cause I don't want to have to park and walk. Anywho, damn it. So, I see, girl. Ish. Ain't no parking on the battlefield, though. So, I told him, it's over. Like, we're done. Like, there's no messing around. There's no fucking around. There's no nothing. We're just cool. We're still civil. I don't hate you. I'm not mad. But I'm not going to ever touch you past a friend. Treat me like you would treat another man. That's how you got to treat me. 'Cause that's as far as it's going to go. And the nigga ain't gay, and he ain't back. So, you know what that means. Don't fucking touch me. Don't talk to me like that. Don't try to deal with me. So, like, I think for, like, that's what I'm trying to find. Damn, these people
Girl,
are
you
out
sound
today.
crazy.
Look at these crackers. Damn it. Okay, so anyway.
Oh my God. Here this one go. Hi, work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. Rapunzel can't keep her bowels or a man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, work in progress. You're still on timeout. Okay. Just so you know, you're in timeout. Okay. Off to your bell tower. Work in progress. Oh, Jesus.
I'm going around the fucking square. My shit hurt. So I say all of that to say, I need to be in a situation where I need to stop trying to convince somebody to be with me, and I need to just find somebody that wants to be with me.
Uh-oh.
That's
Really?
what I say. You get me?
Yeah, we get you.
Well, first of all, you ain't got to convince nobody to do nothing.
Huh?
That's crazy.
I don't try to convince somebody, but in a sense, it's like I'm convincing somebody.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't want to be somebody's second choice because this didn't work out. Now let me call you. You get me? Because that's what that was.
Well, that's what he did with you. See, he's talking to you because it didn't work out with them other 4 folks that he tried to steal from, and now he's in jail about. He's talking to you, not in this moment, but in a couple more months, he'll be talking to you because his wife, Shirley Strawberry, she decides she don't want to fuck with him or with him. So that's why he's talking to you. He's always chosen other people over you. You are the last fucking resort, baby. You're not the first choice or the second or the third. You are the last. The last choice. Okay? If you're not in first place, you're lost. Do you understand that? If you're not in first place, you lost. Just so we're clear. Girl.
Well, you know what? Me and her are together. And I don't know if guys realize this shit. You're telling me now that she don't want to, or that didn't pan out because she sleeps with animals and she's dirty. Now you looking at me like, oh, hey, how are you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I understand all that, but men go through the same thing women go through. I'm not gonna say it's 1,000% like women do, but men go through the same situation.
Is that right?
With women. So
Oh, sure, people go through it, period.
Yeah,
is that right?
They do. So I've been through that myself several times. Several of times. Had way more than a nigga had to offer, but that is what people choose. They choose, if they want the bullshit, they'll choose the bullshit over the real shit. But they don't want the real shit to go nowhere either now.
So what is it when you choose bullshit and real shit over someone who all they do is shit? Where does that leave the person who all they do is shit and they ain't getting chosen over the real shit or the bullshit? Because this girl ain't shit either. So I'm just trying to understand. All she does is shit. Where does she stand? And here's the thing. Don't try to, Sonya, you gonna let him twist this around and take your eye off the prize? See, you over here, you had a direction you were going with this conversation. This little lying ass conversation that you just made up, this whole story that you made up, honey. Because I don't believe nothing you just said. All I know is you are having this conversation because you're trying to bait him into a conversation where he says, baby, I choose you. When we all know he never chose you. Okay, he never chose you. You got him by default. You got him because don't nobody else want him, and he can't get in touch with nobody else. That's why you got him. Okay? In fact, you ain't really got him. If somebody else came along right this second, even with this nigga locked up, if they came in there right this second, they look better than you, they have more money than you, he would be with them. He would not be fucking with you. He just wouldn't. So you are trying to get this type of nigga to come around and say that you are the choice. But he has twisted this shit on you, and you're going to let him do it. He's manipulating you even in this moment. And you're too stupid to figure that out. Just too desperate and stupid. Work in progress. Here she come again. Can someone forward my mail to the tower, please? I don't know if they deliver up there. Okay? I don't know if they deliver up there. You think post office delivers shit up there? I don't know, child. I don't know, but okay. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, girl.
Right. They try to hold on to everything, and that's like selfish and greedy, and it's like, really? Like, I mean, you put yourself out there for what you want. You accept what you want. People, but just people accept what they want, and they accept.
But I need to get you to get a clear understanding. What you're dealing with your people that you got right now. That is me. I am.
That's you.
Wrong. That means that I know how to delegate situations that make sense. I look at this makes sense, then greedy first.
I'm sorry. Do you know what delegate means, sir? I got a feeling. I mean, delegate is not a big word. Okay, it's not deep. It's not hard to understand. It's not difficult to use in a sentence. But I still have to ask you, do you understand what delegation even means? What does it mean to delegate? Thank you, Very Cherry. I don't think he does either. I don't think he knows either. He just thought it sounded good in the sentence, I guess. And she too stupid to say, what you mean delegate? What are you delegating? Okay? Oh, my God. Okay. All right.
A lot of people are greedy first. So that's the difference
like
in that. Now, what I got going on, we'll talk about what I got going on when I hit the streets. And it's going to make all the sense in the world to you. Right now, ain't shit making sense to you, just what you got going on. That's it. But I don't have to sugarcoat shit. It's the proof in the pudding. I'm a factual person, and you are
what?
too. But what I'm going to say is that
how a liar gonna say they're a factual person? Are we serious right now? And why didn't she ask him about what he meant when he said he delegating shit? Ciao. Lisa Craig, a business owner who does not know what the word delegate means is crazy. First of all, you and I both know this nigga ain't no businessman. Lisa Craig, you know this nigga ain't got no business. He got a bunch of raggedy ass cars with his name on it. He got a barber shop that don't exist no more that had his name on the awning. But he ain't had no business. Not none. Okay? Not near a piece of business. Nowhere to be found. He is a mess, honey. A whole fucking mess. Jesus. Let me see if I'm missing something here before we keep going. Child, just ridiculous. Uh-oh. Chandra said, well, she didn't say nothing because she don't know what it means either. And Chandra, I'm beginning to think that as well. Okay, I'm beginning to think that's true. But here's the other thing. I think she's also the type of chick, because you don't have to be smart to understand the word delegate, right? But I do believe she is the type of chick that hears him say stupid shit, but because she doesn't want to embarrass him, and because it is more important to be chosen by this illiterate motherfucker than it is to call him out on the foolishness that rolls off his tongue, she's not going to say a damn thing. She's super weird. She's weird and desperate. The very thing she told that story to prove that she wasn't, well, too bad. It didn't work. We still know her ass is trash, okay? And stupid. 80% CMOS said his name was on it because top flight security was taken. That part. They might have done that movie on this nigga, okay? For all we know, they probably did the damn movie on him and his raggedy ass piece of business plan. Okay, let's listen, y'all.
If you love the guy, okay, that's fine. I get that part. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when they don't seem like they love you back the same way you love you give, because you love hard, but sometimes you put that defense mechanism. I don't want to be bothered, and I got this going on, and I just don't want to be smothered. And the person who come up want to love you for who you are. You smother them as a man. I'm tired of looking at your motherfucking ass. Get the fuck on. So you'll switch out in a minute because you told me that. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta look at who's listening to you and wants you. They gotta listen at your character and who you really are to really understand you.
Here we go.
So that's what I'm trying to say to you. You need to just concentrate on one thing right now. You got the love, you got somebody passion for you, no matter where that shit come from. You have to realize you can't have all the cookies in the cake. I'm the same way. Can't have all the cookies in the cake.
Really?
When shit need to show up, it need to show up now. So if you fucked up, motherfucker can't goddamn do what you need to do for you. That love shit ain't shit. Love is you got to do what you got to do for a person.
What'd you do for Shirley? I'll wait. Yeah, saying you love somebody and showing you love them, that's something else. See, love is a verb, baby. Love is a motherfucking verb. You say you love Shirley, but you was out here mingling and entertaining all sorts of women that you were over here stealing from and trying to take cat from and all that shit, and been on this damn phone since you been in the jailhouse at this point, damn near a year. Okay, damn near a year, but you 4 months away from this being a whole fucking year of you being in the jailhouse. And you've been spending all your time on the phone with this lady. But you love Shirley. Okay. Southside Chi-Town, I heard that too. Southside Chi-Town said, when I hit the streets, I'll tell you how we gonna play Shirley. Yeah, pretty much. See, here's the thing. He wants to say, when I hit these streets, I'll give you the details as to what's going on. Because, see, he needs a little time to get that story just right. Okay? He needs a little more time to flush that story out just a tad bit. Okay? So there's that. The other thing is, he was going to be talking to her like that nigga in her story was talking about her to some degree. That nigga in the story was saying, I choose Mary. And now he pops back in every so many months to propose. Well, even if that is true, I don't believe he really wanted to marry you. I believe he was telling you what he needed to tell you so he could get you back in the bed with him. Now, I don't know why this man wanted to have gay sex with you. I don't know why. Okay? Maybe that's what you should have been questioning. Why does he want to have gay sex with me but heterosexual sex with Mary? That's what I would be asking. But no, not you. Instead, what you did was you want to lead us to believe that you kept saying, no, nigga, no, nigga, no. No, I don't believe that, not one bit. Not if you talking about this nigga was in your life for 30 years. 30 years? 30? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If he's been around for 30 years, that means that door was open for 30 years. Huh? That's what that was. Oh, Lord. What now? Oh, Miss Principal, a.k.a. Nesto, the material girl. If a Negro says the word character to me in any context, I am going to scream. That's what I said. That's why I was like, oh, Lord. When he said character, oh, my God. Them and this damn character they speak of, neither one of them knows anything about. Neither one of them has any. That's what's so funny. Neither one of them has any character. Yet they always want to talk about some fucking character. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But thank you so much, Miss Principal. Okay. That girl said Nesto respected his role with Shirley Strawberry, that he rehearsed his mush mouth before he opened it. Now he's on these calls with you clowning. You, as you pays for it. That's right. Clowning you as you pay for that shit. You pay for this nigga to lie in your face. Girl, move out of the country ASAP. Lord. Yeah, because she don't like it here anyway. Well, she should like it now because, you know, her orange guy is in the office and, you know, everybody else is spewing racist comments now freely. So she can do it as well. So she's not going anywhere. Okay. If Kamala had become president, oh, yeah, she was going to leave, allegedly. Yeah, you know. Anyway. A mess. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going.
Unconditionally. That's how this shit's supposed to go.
Huh?
Even if the other person got to be satisfied or non-satisfied, healthy, you know, mind work. That shit is a lot.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We understand.
what I'm saying is you ain't got to convince a motherfucker nothing. First of all, he got to convince himself if he can handle you or not. Motherfucker ain't never told you that shit. You can talk and kick it all fucking day. But when that shit, that direction shit start, that storm comes, that's when you see if a motherfucker really care about
What
you, really love you
drastic?
now.
I'm sorry. What kind of shit? Hold on. Let me go back. Did he mean drastic? Hold on. Let me listen.
Ain't never told you that shit. You can talk and kick it all fucking day. But when that shit, that direction shit start, that storm comes, that's when you see if a motherfucker really care about you and really love you now. You know it. Anybody, I ain't got to explain that shit to you.
I think he meant drastic. Is that what he meant? What's Draxy? That Draxy shit. Because see, closed caption thought he said Draxy. Did anyone look up the word Draxy? What is a Draxy shit? I'll wait because I don't know what Draxy shit is. Jesus. What is Draxy? Here's the thing. I enjoy listening to you all, ladies, or should I say content creators and native tribe interpret phone calls from prison, Very funny. Thank you so much. Here's the thing. Welcome. You are welcome to be here. Thank you so much for saying that. Not Jurassic. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Is that what he was saying? Jurassic? As in Jurassic Park? Huh? Draxy? Y'all saying what's that got to do with anything? What is Jurassic what is that? Well, closed caption thought he said Draxy. Draxy. Huh? What the hell? Let me go back. What's a Draxy? Okay. Look.
Kick it all fucking day.
Hold on.
Going that shit, that
Hold on. Let me take this comment down. What y'all mean Jurassic? I think he meant drastic. The hell is Jurassic?
handle you or not.
Huh?
Motherfucker Mike ain't never told you that shit.
Uh-huh.
You can talk and kick it all fucking day.
Yeah.
But when that Jurassic shit started, that storm.
You see that right here? Draxy. Draxy. What the hell? I think it's drastic too. Clear ashes. These people done. What Jurassic Park got to do with any of this? How? What do dinosaurs have to do with this shit right here? I want to know. Y'all, what is Jurassic? Why is he saying Jurassic? Clear caption said Draxy. I think he meant drastic, child. But okay, I don't know what he's saying, but okay. I don't know what he done. He be just saying shit. I don't know what he be saying. Shit.
Kick it all fucking day.
Okay.
But when that Jurassic shit started, that storm comes, that's when you see if a motherfucker really care about you and really love you now. You know it. Anybody, I ain't got to explain that shit to you. So that's what's fucking going on right there now. Now, when it comes down to me and your relationship, I ain't trading that shit in for nothing.
Oh,
I
really?
ain't got to sit here and pump fake, because I know it's real. I'm finna be fucking 60.
Wait a minute. Tell me he ain't gonna pump fake. We are not playing basketball right about now, okay? All right? We are not playing ball. Okay? Y'all talking about 60 ball, but we are not playing ball, okay? Okay, so this pump fake shit you talk about, talk to me in English, okay? Not basketball terms. That's the first thing. Second of all, what you mean? You want something real. You about to be 60. You don't want to play with this. You really feeling her. If that was the case, why weren't you feeling her before you got locked up? Why is it that she was trying to catch up with you, but you couldn't be caught up with because you were too busy trying to steal from other women? See, you weren't even good enough to steal from. Let me say that again. Sonya, you weren't even good enough to steal from, sis. He don't want to steal from you. He didn't want to be with you. He didn't want to spend time with you. You said y'all had only spoken or seen each other, I should say, 5 times over a 3-year period of time, really. Make that make sense to me. Because I can't. Lip kickstand. What the hell? Lip kickstand said, per Google, Draxy is a brand of Colombian jeans and what, shapewear for women? I'm dead. She liked these gay niggas. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I gotta believe that first guy we was talking about, he gotta be gay because he was having sex with her. And now this one over here is talking about shapewear and jeans for women. That Draxy shit. I cannot. He is saying that she is the one for him, but she was never the one for him until he got locked up and there was no one else around. No one else. And I do believe the reason why he enjoyed talking to Sonya from jail mainly was because he could be himself. He could talk like a raggedy ass piece of shit nigga. He was more of himself with Sonya than he's ever been with Shirley. Shirley's too classy. He's not going to be able to talk about everything with her. He's not going to be able to talk in the same way as he might talk around everyone else. Sonya, you are the low man on the totem pole. Literally, the low totem pole man. Okay? Literally. And he is with you by default, baby. Because no one else will have him at this point. Even Tashima skedaddled. Okay? Well, her illiterate ass. Even Tashima was no longer interested. That should tell you something. And all she did was text this nigga. Okay? But after she got out here and really, really started paying attention, and the fact that we dragged her ass too, I think that right there, that was enough for her to skedaddle. But not you. No, you're no quitter. Now that's for sure. You're not a quitter. You need to be, but you aren't one. Okay, let's listen. Hit the like button, please. Thank you.
I don't give a fuck about a 6-year-old motherfucker. You know what I learned from you?
What?
Man, I ain't gonna be no old ass nigga and a young girl putting money in her pocket, feeding her motherfucking ass. She's laughing and kicking on her friend while I'm over there suffering because I want her to get a nut.
Oh.
Fuck that shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit that wheelchair stage in a minute. I was thinking motherfucker gonna give a fuck about me in a wheelchair. Push me in the closet and forget about my ass.
Huh? What? Say what now? Say what now? Sir. Child. Yeah. You fuck around with Sonya. And her and that Bible lady, they gon' be pushing you around in this here wheelchair with one leg off. Oh, yes. It sounds like that's what you signing up for. Huh? It seems like that's what you signing up for. Because this heifer right here, if you keep it up, she going to have you in the closet like she had baby Measure. Don't get it fucked up, sir. Do you realize who you talking to? Because we know who you talking to. But you may not. Okay, boo. Child, please.
Ain't living that shit.
That's in the closet.
I'm just saying for real though, the niggas ain't thinking like that because they out there moving. And when they move,
Well, a lot of people just think for the now. Not a lot of people think future. They just think for the now.
I got to think for the future. Shit. You think I would sit here and enjoy my life? Because this motherfucker be swear he'll be taking for your ass in 5 seconds. So every time you call me, what I was doing? In the same position. Enjoying myself. I sure would, and I went around a whole bunch of people to enjoy myself. No. Well, what I did realize that is only certain people I can talk about what I like.
True.
Somebody like what I like. It might have been out of their taste range, but they didn't like what I like.
Right.
They didn't enjoy it. So that's all. Like I said, I got people that I deal with, but they come from me and kick it with me what I like. No, they're not.
Yeah, because you are country bumpkin. You are country illiterate. You have no culture about you, no class, no style. Okay. And if you want women who are classy and intelligent and literate, okay, and they have culture about themselves, they are not going to like what you like. And you, sir, are not going to like what they like. And that is clear. That is clear. And that is why I stand on the fact that I believe wholeheartedly that he likes Sonya for the simple fact that he didn't have to do a whole lot of pretending. He has to pretend a lot with these other ladies, but he doesn't have to pretend as much with Sonya. Is he lying to her? Absolutely. Is he misrepresenting things to her? Oh, for sure. But does he have to do it as much for her as he has to do it for Shirley or Ebony or Gail or anybody else for that matter, Carol, all these other women who have some shit going on for themselves? Does he have to dumb himself down for them? No. But he definitely doesn't really have to dumb himself down for Sonya. And she'll take him as is. She loves him just as he is, criminal and all. And she has proven that 13 minutes into this whole phone call, because what she is letting us know is that she stay dealing with these niggas that is in and out of jail. She loves that shit. She loves it. So she's here for it. So he ain't lying about that part. Yeah, he does like dealing with you, Sonya, because he ain't got to even be shit to be with you, because you just want to be picked and you don't give a damn by whom.
They're not. So what I'm saying is that you ain't got to pick a motherfucker who like you. You're a very attractive woman. I don't know a nigga trying to bypass that shit. And then here's another thing. Niggas who been locked up 14, 15 years, They looking at that fantasy shit, looking at the books and TV. They want to fall into the trend. And that was a trend when women, bisexual women, was with all the women for everybody doing threesome. That was.
That's what they thought it was cute because of that threesome shit. They thought it was cute to date a bisexual woman, like, oh, me, you, and her. Yeah, but I got a client that left her husband for a fucking woman.
Hold on. Let me stop right now. You ain't got no clients. See, it's the lies for me. It's the lies for me. Client of what? How the fuck do you have a client and you ain't got no business? You ain't got no certifications. You ain't got no credentials. You ain't got no nothing. Client of what, ho? Girl, if you don't go somewhere with that bullshit, there's that first and foremost. Anyway, let's let it play, child.
Yeah. So
he's sitting over there sick. That dude is still sick, and it's been almost 10 years.
How you
and
know?
He's still sick about it.
Because you know why?
How you know? This your client from 10 plus years ago, correct? How you know what the fuck going on with her man, her husband? It's you and the lies for me, girl. Lie for what? Lie for what? Yeah, Brasiliera, you ain't got no job, Tommy. Huh? You ain't got no job. Are you serious? Girl, if you don't go somewhere.
Because that shit got his ego. His ego is destroyed. I ain't finna play with that shit. I can't beat nobody. I learned that when I came home.
Oh, my God. Shay, what's wrong with you? Shay, what's wrong with you, girl? What's wrong with you? If you don't stop it, let me go back. Oh, God. What now, Sonya?
He's sitting over there sick. That dude is still sick, and it's been almost 10 years. And he's still sick about it.
Because you know why? Because that shit got his ego. His ego is destroyed. So I ain't finna play with that shit. I can't beat nobody. I learned that when I came home. Look at me. When I came home, and I figured out, I said, damn, I ain't from letting a woman out eat no more.
Shay, let me ask you a question. Shay,
are you okay?
Shay, girl, you were so messy. You are so messy, girl. A mess. Girl, Shay. I cannot. A lot of cats in this here video I see. A lot of cat talk. A lot of animal talk. A lot of shit about, gay, lesbian, bisexual. A lot of shit is being spoken on tonight around cats. All sorts, all forms. Okay? Okay. All right. Let me pull it together. Okay? I'm gonna pull it together here. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me just go back a little bit because I saw Smokey and I saw Smokey. Okay.
That left her husband for a fucking woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's sitting over there sick.
Okay.
That dude is still sick, and it's been almost 10 years. And he's still sick about it.
Okay.
Because you know why?
Why?
That shit got his ego. His ego is destroyed.
Yeah.
So I ain't finna play with that shit. I can't beat nobody. I learned that when I came home. Look at me. When I came home, and I figured out, I said, damn, I ain't from letting a woman out eat no more than me. I went and got me a fucking badass stud, and I wanted to see that bitch show.
So you said you ain't gonna let a woman eat more Smokey than you? You said, I'm not going to let no damn woman come out here and eat more smoky than you can eat smoky. And you did what? You reached out to a badass stud and wanted to see what? See, I'm going to have to go back just a hair again. Okay, what now? You show, okay, that showed me, oh, wait, I messed up? Okay, what, hold on. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, let's listen.
And I figured out, I said, damn, I ain't from letting a woman out here eat no more than me. I could went and got me a fucking badass stud, and I wanted to see that bitch. That bitch showed me how to do everything.
Oh.
She showed me how to do what I need to do to keep what I need to keep.
How did this go down? How did this work? So, okay, let me just make sure I understand. You did know how to eat smoky. Okay. And since you didn't know how to eat good smoky, you asked a woman who eats smoky on a regular to teach you how to eat smoky. Now, you said when you got out. So, you got out of prison about 20 years ago. You 60 balls. So, you mean at 40 years old somewhat, you did not know how to eat good smoky? Is that why you had them toys? Huh? Because your mouthpiece wasn't worth a damn? Not a raggedy ass mouthpiece. Huh? Huh? That tongue catch everything but know how to eat a good old smoky? What? What? My cat feels threatened. Look, I'm trying to understand, Native. It sounds like he was about 40 years old before he learned how to eat a good smoky. Okay? And I just want to know how this lesson transpired. Were they in a classroom? Did the lady have a diagram on the chalkboard? Did she have a pointer and she just walked him through? Did they watch a good old video together? Did she tell him what video to watch? Did she lay down and had one of her girlfriends lay down and you watched her eat the smoky? Or, sir, did the stud decide on her own that she was going to lay down, open up her legs, and see if your mouthpiece was trash or if you were just talking shit about it? And maybe she made you eat her smoky to see whether or not you were good at it. I want to know which one of these things happened. I'm waiting. Which one, sir? How did this classroom setup appear? How did this all go down? Cause Jesus, that dude 06. Thank you for the super chat. Look at here. Sonya too broke to leave the country. She can only afford to peck around the corner. Well, that's probably very true. Very true. That dude 06. Very, very damn true. Okay, child. Thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Mesmerize, introducing the black bag. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Is that why that black bag exists? Because this nigga has a raggedy ass mouthpiece? Huh? His smoking, eating is trash. Huh? That tongue is not just illiterate where words are concerned, but other things as well. Huh, Miss Mesmerize? That's what I'm thinking it is. Jesus. Okay. But anyway, thank you, girl. Thank you, Miss Mesmerize. Here come Nesto's the material, girl. He practiced on a fleshlight. Ooh, I just learned a couple years ago what a fleshlight was, child. Y'all know what a fleshlight is, Jesus. How you gonna practice with a fleshlight, though? The fleshlight can't tell you if it's good or right. It's an object. Y'all know what a fleshlight is? Look it up. And make sure you spell it like that. It's not a flashlight. It's a fleshlight, okay? I didn't even know what that shit was. Do you hear me? But anyway, a mess, and you're nasty, and that is that on that, okay? And because you're nasty, and I knew it was a time was gonna come, the time is now. I knew it. I knew the time would come. I knew it wouldn't even be an hour before we got through this content, and you were going. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. So welcome to the Bell Tower, Nesto, the Material Girl, aka Miss Principal. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, though. Here comes work in progress. Was there a PowerPoint? That's what I want to know. Was there a PowerPoint, a diagram, movies, in-person presentations? I don't know how this whole classroom setting looked. I'm very curious though. Very curious. Some bullshit right here. Ooh, but thank you, work in progress, girl. Thank you for the super chat. Okay.
Good, but the thing about that is every woman's body is different. Everybody like different shit.
Yeah, they do.
One thing that a person might like, a next person might not like. Might like you to suck their knees, and the next person be like, you better not touch my knees.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's different. You have to learn that person and that person teach you. Because Tomorrow's father didn't know how to do nothing because Jamaicans don't eat, because Jamaicans don't do this. You know what I'm saying? I had to teach him everything, and that shit was a painful lesson. It's hard to throw. Like, I don't know how to do this. It was too hard. You know, but I had to, like, you know, teach him. Because this is what I like. You know what I'm saying? Teach a person what you like. Maybe that's why that nigga ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because he did something he never did before and I left his ass. So he cheated. So what? You know? It is what it is.
Goddamn Chris Rock got his thing out. Comment show. He shows clips last night on today on the New World News. Talking about everybody been cheated on. I said to myself, he sure motherfucking right. I mean,
everybody has been cheated on.
Everybody's been cheated on. Even if a conversation, to me, they cheated. Even if they spending time with a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. It's cheating. All right. Anything you can't go back and tell that person is a form of cheating. It's not necessarily that act of sex.
Yeah. So, to me, I'm numb to all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm numb to all that because I'm going to let that shit make me or break me. I ain't finna let that shit break me. I ain't finna get my... God, one thing I know humans. So it is what it is.
Okay, I got to stop this just for a second, y'all. We're going to come back to it. Let me unshare my screen right now. There's something I want to show you. I just happened to come across this yesterday. I don't know. Do y'all ever follow what's old boy's name? It's Delay. I did a story on Delay last year sometime because he be out here playing too much. But Delay is a comedian, and he Delay's a comedian, and he does a lot of reaction stuff, you know, on Instagram. So this one I literally just saw yesterday. Okay, I gotta play this one because it makes sense. Okay, I wouldn't select it if it didn't make sense. I wouldn't stop this whole programming if it didn't make sense. Okay, so this is what I want to show y'all. Okay, this is what Delay saw.
A man who's stalking my motherfucking page. I don't want you. I am a stud. I want a woman, not a man. And I want you to leave me alone. I am a stud. I'm not a man. I am a stud. I am a stud. I do not want no man. And this is for the men who watching my page. Leave me alone. I don't want your ass. I'm not trying to push up on you. I'm not trying to push up on you. Leave me alone. Quit watching me. I'm gay. This is my life. This is my life. And leave me the hell alone. This is my life.
I beg your damn. What is going on in the community? What's happening? The king chain is crazy town. I didn't even know Wrangler made draws. And, I know they made jeans. I ain't never made draws. That was whoever is in her DM. She's making it plain. I mean, come on. She got on Wrangler draws. I mean, leave her alone. She just told you what she respect people's wish. Respect Wrangler draws is crazy.
Look at what's in
This
her
is for
drawers.
the men who stalking my motherfucking page.
Huh?
I don't want you. I am a stud. I want a woman, not a man. And I want you to leave me alone. I am a stud. I'm not a man.
Thank you.
I am a stud. I am a stud. I do not want no man. And this is for the men who watching my page. Leave me alone. I don't want your ass. I'm not trying to push up on you. I'm not trying to push up on you. Leave me alone. Quit watching me. I'm gay.
Yeah.
This is my life.
Yeah.
This is my life.
I didn't understand that
And
part.
leave me the hell alone. This is my life.
I beg your damn. What is going on in the?
So is that who taught Nesto? Is that who taught Nesto how to eat a smoky? Huh? I'm asking. Is that who did it? Huh? Is that who did it? Is that who taught Nesto? I just don't understand what's going on in her Wrangler drawers, okay? Like, what is going on? And then I want y'all to look at the part where she's like, okay, she's putting baby oil. Okay, this is already questionable. I don't know why she'd need that much oil on her body. Okay, I don't know that. I also don't know what she got in her damn drawers and why she keep grabbing on it like it's real. I don't know why she turned around for us to see her ass. I don't get that either. Then there's a part where she turns around and she's talking. Watch this. And she puts her hand, she grabs her little play dingling, and then she puts it up in her mouth. It's weird to me. Like, watch this part. Watch.
I'm not trying to push up on you. I'm not trying to push up on you. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Quit watching me. I'm gay.
I'm gay.
This is my life.
Yeah. Now watch this. What's that about? Why had that hand on the mouth right there? In the mouth. What the hell? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I just don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm like delay. What is going on in the community? What in the entire fuck is going on in the community? It's a legitimate question. I had to ask. Okay. Don't you think I'm entitled to ask? I had a question. All right. So my next question, which was my first question, is that who taught Nesto how to eat a smoky. She might know how. She might just know how. Okay? She might know how. Did y'all hit the like button though? Some child says she traumatized. I'm just saying, Tori Story. One Jennifer. Huh? I just wanted to know. Okay, Sonya, she diaper. Okay, I'm lost. What in the hell is she talking about? She said that the men are all up in her DMs, honey, and she don't want them. I don't know what man was in her DMs that's a straight man. I don't know who that was because clearly, she is not interested in you. So I didn't understand why was she oiling up her body, and why did she have to turn around to tell us that she didn't want these men? I don't understand none of it. That girl said, Nesto said his stud was pretty. Well, he said a badass stud. I don't know if that means they fine. I don't know if that means that they just good at what they do. I don't know what he meant by that. I didn't hear pretty as a descriptor. Now, unless he gonna say it later, I don't know. But I'm still very concerned and curious. Huh? Wait, Leo lady said, in my 66 years, all I can say is let. Is what? Let, is what? 66, girl, you 66? Look at you. Is that you in this picture, girl? You look gorgeous. You look beautiful. Look at you, Leo lady. Child, I'm just saying what I'm saying. I ain't got no problems with what you do. All I'm saying is, who was teaching Nesto? And that's the first one. Who was teaching Nesto? And then my second question is, why this lady thought that anybody in her DMs didn't know that she was a stud? But that's neither here nor there. Okay, just hit that like button. All right, just do that. Yes, you are beautiful, Leo lady. Yes. Honey. Oh, God. A mess. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's listen to what the fuck these people are saying out here. Let me just go back a smidge, okay? All right.
Shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not to all that because I'm going to let that shit make me or break me. I ain't finna let that shit break me.
Okay,
I ain't
girl.
finna get my... God, one
Okay,
thing
girl.
I know humans. So it is what it is. It's like...
You can't lie, but sometimes I've always had my guard up. That's why I've always been able to do stuff.
Hold on 1 second. One Jennifer said, why she choose a little one? That's probably the one she wears around about during the day, and, you know, when she's just out here living her life, taking care of business, you know, running errands, right? She's not supposed to be looking hard as a rock, you know, during the day and night. She probably pulls out a big one when it's time for nighttime to come. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to do the do, that's when the big boy, okay, probably comes out to play. I think this is her. I'm getting dressed. I'm going to be here, there, and everywhere. And I'm going grocery shopping. And then I'm going over here to pay the bills. And then I'm going here to go to work. You know, that is probably that one. And then there's another one. That's my guess. That's my guess. I'm just saying that would just be me. I don't know. I'm guessing. But I don't really know anybody I can ask. So I can't really speak to that. But that was just my thought. I don't know. Okay. But okay, let's listen to Nesto and his little one. Okay.
I always just
You've been damaged. You think you're the only one been damaged? You think you're the only one been damaged?
He called you damaged, girl. He called your ass damaged. All right. Just damn broken. Just damn not new. Just not you know, when shit is broken and damaged, it don't work like it used to work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work at its best. It's usually, you know, diminished in its ability to perform properly. So there's that. Wait, Clear Ashes said, VLenore, did he literally sit in the corner watching in that black mask and zips with a red light on? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what that classroom setting was given. And I'm very curious to know. I don't know what the hell was going on. I want to know details. I want to know. How did this go down? And can you imagine the nigga whose dick don't work and his mouthpiece is terrible? Like, this nigga is trash. You mean to tell me you was 40 years old before you figured out how to eat a smoky? 40? You mean to tell me a nigga who can't get his thing up and can't get it to work right, who has to carry around bags and liquid V with him, okay, toys and V. I want to understand, his mouth don't work either. Just trash. Just a shame. It sounds like she ain't the only one damaged, Nesto. Sound like your little thing is damaged, and so is your tongue. What the fuck is going on? Did you bite your tongue like I did a couple weeks ago? Huh? Shit. The hell?
Listen, I got damaged when I was 17, and that was the guy who I talked to you about just now.
Oh.
And I said I would never again, and I've never, ever again openly, oh my God, because I just said I wasn't going to do. I just said my emotions is a lot. And I don't think anybody's responsible enough to handle my full emotions.
Oh, really?
That's a responsibility.
Let me tell you, niggas don't have emotions. Huh? You's a whole nigga. I thought niggas wasn't emotional like that. I thought you didn't like women because women are too emotional. I thought you wasn't a woman. Listen to this lady. Do y'all hear this? Now this lady says she can't even handle no shit. Her emotions are too much, but not too much where she couldn't cry at her daddy's funeral. Huh? Her emotions are a lot, but not enough to cry and muster up any sort of feeling for the death of her own father. Girl, bye. Stop it.
I say, because that's why, and when I get cheated on, I just be like, okay, if I'm good, we're done though, but I'm good because I didn't put that
past right
that
now.
I never put that. I don't treat them like they cheat, but I don't put it past nobody.
Huh?
Okay, well, guess what?
What?
If you're the person who you are, be the person you are. Let that person accept you who you are. If you're over boundary, what I want to say, under the fence, let that person see if it's you or not. See, you try, I picked that up. You pick people that you can control when it comes down to relationship. You shut that shit on, shut it off. You know what I'm saying? That type. But when somebody grown and understand what the fuck going on, that part fucks with you a little bit too. It really do.
It really do.
You gotta let that shit go with your bestie right here now. You gotta let all these besties you done had, them motherfuckers not gonna be able to stand the water. They're not gonna be able to stand the water. So it's a different cut game right now.
Oh.
So get used to that shit. Sorry.
Different cut game.
Yeah, get used to that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, ain't nobody gonna be chasing your motherfucking ass down, begging. Ain't nobody gonna do all that. You know what they gonna do? Somebody I'm talking about, ain't nobody talking about me. I ain't finna do all that. I'm gonna let how I roll convince you how I feel.
Oh, he said he ain't begging your ass to do shit. He ain't gonna chase your ass at all. Let me tell you something. That ain't a man then. Now, I'm not saying the man gotta beg, but I am saying that a man is supposed to chase. As I stated, a man doesn't have to beg you. But a man who really wants you ain't too proud to beg. But what I really do know, is that it is his job to chase you. It is his job to pursue you. Huh? You're not a second thought to him. You're the first thought. And Everything about how he functions is going to demonstrate it. But see, you've never experienced that because, well, you've just been too easy. And men can pick up on easy. They can sniff that out. They can sniff out damaged too. And then you sitting over here telling him all the shit that has happened to you in the past and how other people have treated you, baby. Save it. Because all he's going to do is use it against you. Not to say he's going to bring it up, but don't think he hasn't filed that away in his mental Rolodex and he has thought about what he can and can't do, what he can and can't get away with you. Yeah, you're stupid. And he just told you that he ain't going to be running up behind you. He said, I'm going to show you how I roll. I'm going to show you how I feel about you, the way I roll. Yeah, sure am. Yep, sure are. I bet you are. Sure will. And if you can't read the room, ma'am, then you are going to be shit out of luck. No pun intended. Okay.
That's how the shit's supposed to go. That's what attract people to each other, how they roll. You know what I'm saying? To me, the small thing that you have done for me, those shits is giant to me. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else, I don't feel like doing that. I can't do all that. See, to me, that's a turn off. That's like, we really I got some real major shit going on. You're going to fucking fuck it up. I'm too grown for that. So little shit irritates me.
Oh.
It really does. So I don't really talk to nobody.
He said little he meant little shit. Is that what he said? Little shit irritates me because closed caption thought he said literature irritates him. And I bet both are true. Okay? I bet literature irritates him because he can't read it. And little shit. Okay? I think that's really where he was going with it. I think that irritates him too. He don't want to hear about your feelings, girl. He don't want to hear about what you need and how much your emotions just take over you and shit. He ain't got time for your little ass emotions. He don't give a fuck about them, okay? Now, you're going to either get with it or you're not. But he's not going to chase after you. Your little shit is not going to run him crazy. Okay? You either going to get with it or you're not. You goofball.
I didn't hear where I'm at either, because I don't want to talk about no dope. I don't want to talk about no hoe. That's all they talk. Everybody's a hoe. Everybody's I don't want to hear that shit. That shit is toxic to the brain.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that. The best conversation I have is to my motherfucking self.
Oh.
So it's the same.
You're talking to yourself, Nesto.
Yeah, that's it. So you the same way. It's okay. It's all right. Listen,
You understand yourself.
I know what's going on. And I'm just telling you right now, you know, that ain't what you got going on. You got to look, you're finna be 60. You got to look past that other shit. Hey, you're going to get you some money, and then you're going to say, you know what, nigga, come on. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about whatever you got mad about in the past or whatever. Come on, I'm going to give you a chance. Got your bread together because, you know, you can do whatever. But I don't think that's going to be the case because you're going to be too distracted. That's my job, to keep you focused. Am I going to get mad? Fuck no. I'm not going to do that because guess what? That's your mind frame of what you got in your head. I'm not going to do all that. My job is going to keep saying, just keep it moving. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going, hey, what's on the phone? Who are you talking to? What you got? Man, I ain't got time to sit here and listen to who you talking to, what you got going on. I'm not a controlling person when it comes out of that because women do what the fuck they want to do, just like men do. My job is whenever we got going on and we happy, we make a move, and we got them making sure our future is secure, that makes me happy. You understand me? Hello?
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I hear you.
Oh, get your mind together then. Get your mind together. You got shit to do. Don't let that shit going on. That shit ain't nothing. You know what? One thing I do know, if a motherfucker wants you, they gonna goddamn go at the bat. They gonna goddamn do whatever to get your ass back on track to make them so you can forget them and keep it going. Even though you might have in there around, nigga, you gonna fuck up. They gonna be in the back of your mind, nigga, you still gonna fuck up. But at least the effort that a motherfucker go out for the bat there to help you to forgive a motherfucker that really I want you in my life. That's a turn on. That's some grown folks shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some fly shit to me.
What's some fly shit?
All that old every 6 months, every 5 man,
Hold on, wait, what? What's the fly shit? Hold on.
to forgive a motherfucker that really I want you in my life. That's a turn on. That's some grown folks shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? Like you can do what you want and I'm
So
still
you can forgive them and keep it going. Even though you might have in there around, nigga, you gonna fuck up. They gonna be in the back of your mind, nigga, you still gonna fuck up. But at least the effort that a motherfucker go out for the bat there to help you to forgive a motherfucker that really I want you in my life. That's a turn on. That's
So in other words, you can know this nigga done fucked up before. You can know how he has gotten down. And you accepting a fucked up nigga back in your life, knowing that you know that he's going to fuck up again. That's a turn on. I guess it is for a trash ass nigga who knows he ain't never gonna do right by nobody. In other words, he's grooming you right now, you dumb hoe. He is sitting here telling you, you supposed to be okay with whatever the fuck I do. That's some grown ass shit to accept the fact that this nigga, he may have done me wrong in the past. And I know he's going to do me wrong again, but as long as he puts forth effort, that's cool. And that turns him on. Child, you hear this fool telling you this? And you still on the phone listening? And you still putting money on his books? Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
grown folks shit.
Is
You know what I'm
it?
saying? That's some fly shit to me.
That's some dumb.
All that old every 6 months, every 5, man, fuck that shit. I ain't growing. Nigga, is you growing? You ain't growing.
I have clarity. I'm good.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you should have clarity. And hopefully the clarity that you've gained is this nigga ain't shit and he expects you to put up with him regardless, because if you don't, that ain't grown. If you do, it is. Okay? I'm very true. He said, I understand equals Sonia's face, right? She want to cry. Yes, Tori Story. Getting groomed at 50 something. Just trash, ain't it? Just trash. Nesto. If a motherfucker wants you, hell, go to bat for you to get you back. Also, Nesto, I ain't gonna chase you. Sonya is brain dead. Yeah, 1 minute he says a nigga to do anything to get you back. And then the next breath he says, I ain't gonna do shit to get you. Okay? I ain't gonna do shit to keep you, get you, or get you back. The fuck? Yeah, she is fucking brain dead. For sure. For sure she is. A mess.
Okay, so that's all. That's it. And you would give me the same advice as well when it come down to me. You would really give me that same advice. It might disappoint you giving me that advice, but you have to give me that advice. That grown folk shit. All
Okay.
that holding back, no. But you talking about some facts, yeah, I got that.
Wait a minute. Summer Child, me and you both. Summer Child said, well, I'm an infant because I would put up with any of that shit. I'm a fetus, okay? I'm a fetus. I haven't even been born. I'm an embryo, okay? I'm not even a fetus. I'm an embryo, okay? The fuck? Ain't no way in hell. He sound crazy as hell. Oh, Summer's child. Girl. Ugh. Poor Sonya.
You go in a
Okay.
restaurant, you're gonna get your little slider or something, get your little small hamburger or something, put on your stomach.
I don't think they
bread.
sell.
You're not going to.
I don't think. Do they sell one sliders anywhere? Can you go somewhere and get a slider? I'm just asking. I've never gone anywhere and they were offering a slider. Now you could go to White Castle and get you one. I mean, I guess that's equivalent to a slider. Go on over there to White Castle, but they ain't got no White Castle in Atlanta. They got them crystals there. Go get you a crystal then. I ain't never had one, don't want one, okay? It ain't the same, but you know that, Sonya, because we from Ohio. But that's neither here nor there. Go on get you a slider over there at the crystal, okay? Because I don't think they sell one slider nowhere else. Oh, my God. Okay.
Slider.
Slider. That's
Can I go and get a slider?
Yeah.
A burger?
Yeah.
yes. A song to put on your stomach. 'Cause you got a headache.
No, I don't want to eat there. This food is too bougie for me. I don't like bougie
Oh,
spots.
God.
They got lobster, this and this, that.
Oh, my God. This lady, who was that? I think it was Bella who said, oh, my God, she has a palate of an infant. Of a toddler or whatever, as of a 3-year-old. Just ridiculous, girl. You can't go. No, it sounds like you can't afford it. That's what it's given. Baby, they got lobster and stuff in there. That's precisely where I want to be. Okay. Are you saying? What are you saying? Are you really saying that?
They got a hamburger there for right?
They do have a hamburger, but it looks like there's so much going on. It's beyond a hamburger.
You can tell them you don't want none of all that mess on there. Just say, I want a piece of
Thank you.
hamburger. Oh, yeah, that's
No, I'm just gonna grab this and go. I gotta run an errand. I think when I want to go eat is in Buckhead. So
What's so funny?
what?
Oh, shit.
Why is that funny?
It's not because you bougie where you at. But now you're going to go to Buckhead and go to more bougie now. You go
Right.
from
Good
bougie to
point.
bougie. Which one is it?
Good point.
Which one am I? What are you talking about? Say that again.
I said you going from bougie to bougie. First you said the food to bougie for you.
Right.
You said,
No, but it's just a lot of
Good point.
you
it's
don't
a lot of non-colored folks here. I just really don't like this. You know me. I like to see a little bit more minorities in these. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Try not to see. Hi, it's evening. Upstairs. Okay, thank you.
You ain't got your card yet?
Huh?
You got it yet?
Hold on. 50 Creole, 50 California said if Chris Rock could buy one rib, she can buy one slider. He couldn't. He wanted to sip a pop in his hand. You know, yeah, he couldn't. That's why they put his black ass out. Okay? A mess. A mess. Wait a minute. That girl said, Sonya, 2025, you still there? Why? The YouTube streets? You don't want to admit your face is full of eggs? Girl, wash your face and close your pocketbook. This ninja don't like you. Show don't love you. Amen. A to the men. Do you hear me? Just ridiculous. Have some damn pride about yourself. She is not going to leave him, even if she knows all of this to be true. Even if she doesn't even like this nigga no more, she is not going to leave this nigga alone because she is trying to prove a point to us. Because what we say matters. Fuck this nigga. What we say matters now. So she is not going to leave him alone because we're watching. And we're talking shit about her. And we're saying how stupid she is. And we're also saying that he don't love her. And if she leaves, she's going to prove us right. But she doesn't have to prove us right for us to know that we're right. Because we know that we're right. And she knows that we're right. But she can't handle that we're right. You know? So she's going to sit right there. Like a dum-dum. Okay?
And I got to go to my damn knees. Oh, my God, I'm old.
Your knees?
My knees was going up some stairs, and my knees was like, oh, Ime. Can I get a credit card? Can I get the credit card? No, what did you say? Which one did you text? Which one did you text? Why? Why did you bring it to work?
What?
So I can come here and get it from you. You'll get up at 11 o'clock. Huh? Come up at 11 o'clock.
Who's she talking to?
Oh, you're gonna let me into your phone? Stop.
You have 1 minute
Thank
remaining.
God.
You don't always see my text. You gotta call me. You gotta call me. I don't always. I love you, too. I love you, too.
Huh?
All right. It'll be after 4. All right. Hello.
Who's that?
How many people you tell you love?
Who the fuck is that? Who she love? Look, Nesto, I'm with you. Who the hell was that? Huh? Why you gotta be I love you? And he said it first. Is it your son? Your brother? Cousin? Nephew? Uncle? Who the fuck was that? Who in the hell does she love?
Hello, what'd you say?
Huh?
I said, how many people you tell you love?
Yeah.
I love him for life. I ain't in love with him. I just love him for life. But goddamn it, he ain't got the goddamn car on him.
Huh?
What?
No, he said he left it at home. He was gonna let me in his house.
Huh?
Man, tomorrow's gonna have to go get that shit. I'm not. I gotta go take them clippers back and
My mom's going to get that shit. What? Your mom's? What is we talking about? Who is that? I'm not. I gotta go take them clippers back. What? Who is this? Who was that? And what's her mama got to do with it? What the fuck? I don't understand what's going on.
and go to this camp place.
Huh?
So no, we're not gonna. That was an epic. That was a waste of time.
Who was that? Who was gonna let you in their house? And who loves you? And why you love them back? And what the hell's going on? Y'all think it was Tomas? That's what you think? Maybe that's the ex that Tomas lives with. She said, I'm gonna love you for life. I love folks to life too, but that's weird. Who is that? That ain't the man she was married to. This is weird. I don't get this lady. Wait. Leo lady said no, V, not her mother. Thomas will have to go get it. Talking about his mother, the guy's mother that she was just talking to. Tomas will have to go get it from that lady. What? Who is that? Who is that person? And why they love each other? Anyway.
Yeah. But
You know,
the kind of place you gotta go, that shit is out there.
I don't know.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Goodbye. I'm concerned. Who was that, Nesto? Huh? Nesto, are you going to ask some real questions here in this next call? Because I got questions. Who the fuck was that? And where was she? And why she... Anyway, she's pathetic. She's pathetic. Okay. 50 Creole, 50 Californian. Always needing some shit as an adult. Water hose, someone's driveway, someone's apartment, someone's card. Arrived from the jail visit. Good point. Very good point. Claire Ashes, she wants him to feel away, V. Yeah, but that guy said it first. The guy said, I love you, and she said, I love you too, or whatever. The fuck? Very weird. That girl says she's trying to make Nesto jealous after that beatdown conversation he gave her. Nesto still don't care. Now that is clear that he may have said something. He may have questioned it, but he's not fazed by it. Not really. A part of me does think that somebody who cons people like him still would not want to hear his subject showing emotion towards anybody. But, I don't think he cares, right? But a part of me feels like she said it And I don't know if I really believe that she was trying to make him jealous, because I feel like she brushed it off so fast, like, oh, it was nothing, keep moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because she's that desperate for this nigga to accept her and choose her, that part of me feels like she lightweight does care. And she lightweight doesn't want him to be upset that she just said, I love you. I don't know. Because I can't figure these dummies out, to be quite honest. All of this shit is foreign to me. So everything they do, I'm confused by. All right. I just am. But okay, Nesto called Sonya right back. Like, bitch, what the fuck is up? No, okay. Let's see what Nesto has to say now. Shall we? Let's.
Did you get it all off your chest?
Yeah.
Did you get it all off your chest?
I'm so mad. I could have went the other way and got this shit handled. Oh, you should have read your text. You know why I always read my text? Because I always have my glasses on.
Oh, really?
Damn.
I don't even always check my text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Okay.
I just thought that since I was out here in Cobb County, I would go grab it. But, don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. I'm going back to where you are. There's my fucking map clip on the phone.
So why are you coming back this way and you got to...
Because the place that I want to get, Cobb County, the place that I want to go to is around your corner going back to Sydney's house, and I don't know the place of it. Now,
what time you supposed to go to your camp place?
3:45.
Okay, so that's backwards the way you're going. You do know that, right?
I don't know.
It's like where you at is closer than, to 75 north. If you come all the way back this way, it's like you're coming back this way. Right?
My head. Look, my head hurt. Hold on, I'm trying to go to the damn sheriff's office. I know, no. I had to take these fucking $50 clippers back because they didn't work, and I don't know how to get to the place other than from leaving where you are. So I have to go back to where you are in order to.
Okay.
In order to go there. So I got to go to you, and then.
When you plug them up, they don't do nothing? Did you put oil on them?
They're not cutting. Right. So, I'm going straight. They didn't cut at all, so I'm taking it back. There's too many white folks out here. That's what I don't like about out here. Too many white people.
Oh, God. Bitch, why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? You don't even like black people. You are white. I don't understand. What is the problem? You can't satisfy this lady. She is never happy. She is never happy. Weird.
I don't like white people like.
Huh?
Too many out here.
I can't tell.
Okay.
I'm aware of my blackness.
Huh?
Well, I mean,
Are you? You're aware of your blackness? Ma'am, are you serious right now? You have gone out of your way to tell us on many occasions that you are Caucasian, your hair is Caucasian, you don't like niggas, you can't stand black folks. I mean, what is it? Which is it? What's going on?
Sprinkle of blacks up here, I saw like 4.
Not a sprinkle.
But, yeah, there's too many. That's why I said I want to go to Ghana. Ghana got 3% white people.
Why would you go there?
That's the bomb.
Is it because you don't like black people? You get over there to Africa and you going to say some slick shit about our people over there, and somebody going to take you in the jungle somewhere and hang you from a fucking tree for real because you deserve it. You're never satisfied. I hope they take you out there to a safari somewhere and leave your ass. Okay? But honestly, I don't think any of the animals, the wildlife out there would even fuck with her because she ain't got no meat on her fucking bones. They don't nobody want a bone. Don't nobody want a damn bone. Jesus. Hey, love the shop. What you over here saying? Just waking up. I was waiting on you, V, to react to this call with the sorry, pathetic girl going to run it back. Okay, girl. Oh, she's pathetic, ain't she? I want her to stop talking about my black people, okay? But I do want her to go somewhere with some niggas who can really give her the business. Because this lady right here, she don't know if she want to be black. She don't know if she want to be white. She don't know if she want to be a woman or if she want to be a man. She doesn't know. She is so confused. That's why her bowels are confused. Girl.
All right, so thanks for the clarity on everything. I see what I need to do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry you're going through your changes.
I'm going through no changes. Shut up. Why are you always trying to put menopause on me?
Baby, if you ain't okay, this is 2023, right? She just turned 57, which means she was 55. Am I to believe that you ain't going through menopause right now? That's what I'm supposed to believe. Honey, nobody has to put it on you. It's on you. Okay? And if it ain't on you, it's because you probably ain't had a period in so long because your body is your health is probably so fucked up that you ain't had a period anyway in a minute. You know what I mean? Like when you're really sick, I don't know if y'all, I mean, of course, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but you know, when we're sick or we're fluctuating with our weight, even when you were like in your 30s and 40s, that can fuck up your menstrual cycle, right? So this woman probably has never really had a normal cycle because of her weight and whatnot, her health and whatnot. Child, so girl, I'm sure you done been through hot flashes and all kinds of shit before now. Baby, you are in your menopausal phase of life. You definitely are. We know you ain't had no period in a minute. That is not to say that there aren't women out here at 55 who do have periods. I ain't saying that. I'm talking about this anorexic bitch. I'm saying she ain't had a period in a minute. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. Anywho.
Hey, that was a good comeback. I like that one. That was a good comeback. That was a good comeback right there.
You always coming from my hot flashes and shit.
Oh, okay. Well, damn.
He sure wasn't that girl. Okay. He definitely was not.
Okay, all right. Well, all I'm saying is that, hey, man, I'm tell you how you tell me. You got your good 10-piece left.
Huh?
Make the most of it.
10-piece.
Yeah, you gotta make the most of these 10-piece now. What you got going
Got to make the most of it.
Yeah.
Huh? Got your 10-piece.
Shit.
What's a 10-piece?
Yep.
Chicken nugget?
It come.
Hmm?
Yeah. But men feel like that too. Don't think you the only one. It's man. Yeah. And then you pick and choose your battles, so that's another thing. So yeah.
Yeah, so.
Hello?
You straight?
No.
Yeah, I need to separate myself.
Huh?
From what your food?
No, from you.
No.
You need to separate yourself. You need to separate yourself from what?
I need to separate myself from you.
Ooh.
Oh man, go ahead on with that shit.
Ooh.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Okay. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
Okay.
That's my problem. I can't do anything because I'm stuck. If I wasn't stuck, I could go and do what I need to do or go and do something, instead of a situation that I put myself.
Nesto, you didn't answer that properly. When she said, I need to separate myself from you, you were supposed to say, oh, no, baby, look. No, I'm not saying that at all. look, I'm so happy to have you. I never knew that you were such a wonderful woman. I never would have looked over you in the past. When I came over there to change your diaper, baby, I knew the shit was stinking. But I accept that you were just sick at the time. And surely now you know how to hold your bowels. And now that you're in a better position and you're better now, I am really seeing the love and the type of woman that you are, and I'm grateful to have it. And so as soon as I'm gonna cut my wife off because she could never do for me what you do for me. I can't think of nobody but you. I'm so happy to have you. I'm a blessed man because you are with me. I want you to be my woman. I am all of yours and you are all mine. That's what he was supposed to say, but that ain't what he said. What he said was, oh, you need to separate yourself from me? Oh, okay. That's what you need to do? Okay. And that was it. That's all he said. That was not how that was supposed to go. That was not the plan. Okay? All right. That was not the plan. That was not how that conversation was supposed to pan out. That was not the response she was looking for, Nesto. My God, today.
So saying that.
Hold on. Would you like for me to say, go ahead? That's
No.
Okay,
No.
what are you talking about?
No, I already know what it is. I used to saying it, but I just, for some reason, I just don't. I hear you. I hear you now.
Excuse me? You think you know everything. You think you know everything, but...
I do. I hear you, because you always say little things, and I hear you now. I hear everything you've ever said to me. I hear it.
Okay, what you hear?
I hear it.
Okay. So is that
And
good
another car wash from here? Wow.
Is that good or bad?
It's not anything. It's just clarity. That's all it is. It's just clarity.
I'm trying to figure out what clarity means. What does that mean for you?
A clear view of what it is.
Okay,
it's not a this, it's not a that. You always say, I can't really say about to say once I see what it is.
Well, I can't. For one thing,
You
I do know.
See, no, it's me. It's not you. It's me. It's me. I just need to.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not you.
She said it's me. It's not you. He said, oh, okay then. He never gives her what she's looking for, and her dumb ass is still here 2 years later. Girl, you can't make this up.
It's not you. It's all me. It's all me.
This is all desperate.
Just like that cliche. It's not you. It's me. It's all me. It is all me. It is all me. And I said this before to your ass. Because I knew I was getting mostly caught up. Ever since last year. And it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. And so, I need to separate myself.
Okay.
Because in order for me to...
To what?
Do what I need to do.
What you need to do?
Or do something.
What?
I need to make myself emotionally available.
To?
Okay.
They got new development over here. All of the houses are the same color. Why do they do that?
Oh my God. He switches shit up.
They make every house on the block the same fucking color. They doing a lot of stuff out here.
All right. All right, man.
All
right then.
It's all good in the hood.
Okay.
So I hope your books come tomorrow. Because I don't think they're coming over the weekend. I'm gonna go and check on the thing. I think they were delivered yesterday, but I guess the mail room is closed over the weekend.
Oh my God, girl.
Oh, okay.
What's that got to do with what we're talking about?
Are you all right? Because it sounds like you
I'm fine. I am fine. My hair hurts. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. That's what you all bad. How long your hair been hurting?
Wait a minute. He said, are you all right? That's a good ass question. He said, are you all right? Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, she's not okay. Baby V, she is not okay, and Nesto, he can tell she don't sound okay, and she ain't okay. She ain't.
Ever since I was on my way to see you.
Oh, okay.
But I'm fine. It's. I would say that one day when I told you back in April last year, I would say that's your fault, but everything else is my fault.
Listen, man,
What?
I don't want to hear that shit. We have a committed vow that we're gonna do how we gonna do and take care of each other.
We're gonna be friends forever. I get that. I'm okay.
We have a committed vow that you will be my side bitch for as long as I want you to be. And that's it. That's all. That's what it's going to be. You my side hoe. Okay? And I'm committed to that. And you are committed to it too, right? That's basically what he's saying. She's like, yeah, we're going to be friends forever. I got it. I'm good.
What? Hold on. Do you want to be?
Forever.
Yeah, chill out.
The song "Friends Forever." You know how you sing it. We sing it every time we talk. We're friends forever.
Does it feel like
Shady
that's what it is?
Huh? What? Does it feel like what?
Does it feel like I'm not getting out? Is that what it is to you?
It has nothing to do with your jail time.
Oh, I'm just saying.
What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with you being in jail.
Yeah, that's nothing to her.
It got everything to do with you just. You're such a dude. My gosh. Anyway.
Yeah, because I'm trying to.
It has nothing to do with you being in jail.
Okay, what it got to do with? What it got to do with it? I'm trying to understand.
No, I just heard everything you said, and I understand what you're saying. And I am the problem.
Yes.
You said you're the problem?
Yeah.
What the problem is?
Let's be clear. She is the problem. She is the biggest problem in this scenario. Not Nesto. See, Nesto can only get away with as much as she allows him to get away with. So if there's a problem here, the problem is her. She is correct. She is the problem.
Oh, my head is killing me.
Well, I need you to put on some chips or something, some water or something. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because, yeah.
Yeah, because you hangry right now. He needs you to put something on your belly. See, that's the problem. You don't eat enough. So that's what he thinks. I feel like you eat all the damn time. You just can't eat while you out. I know. I don't know why he doesn't pick this up. You are out and about right now. You cannot afford to eat any damn thing. If you eat something, the whole day, all the errands, they must cease immediately. You have to get to a restroom immediately. Do you understand? Atlanta's too spread out. She can't be eating Nesto and running errands. The two don't work. Okay? It's one or the other for this lady. She either eats and stays home, or she runs around, takes care of what she does, and she starves till she can get back to the house. Catch up, sir.
You're thinking too much.
I am.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you'll be all right.
I have. I thought about this too much. And now I'm done thinking about it. Yeah, I was just over here. I know where I'm at.
Yeah, I heard the conversation, but I'm down with the conversation. It's cool on that. I'll tell
you said you're down with the conversation. What are you talking about?
I said I'm down with the conversation when it comes down to that. I gave you my best input. You can go for it. You don't. You make your own assumption, but right now you're not thinking clearly because you're in pain. So I have to give you a pass.
I'm thinking so clearly. You don't understand. It's stressing, but I am so clear on everything. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, because I know one thing. So no folks say, clean, you out of here. Your ass is on the plane. So I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I already know that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
So I know you don't.
You talk too much in circles sometimes.
I got
and sometimes you just say it. But you
I'm locked up, man.
You can say a lot of things because this has nothing to do with this has nothing to do with
you ain't been in them cold rooms with me. You ain't been in that.
I know, but
cold rooms.
You know what them folks said? Them folks said I try to get on down there.
You know what? He brings up a good point. You haven't been down there in them coat rooms with him. Okay? You haven't been down there to them coat rooms. I don't know why you ain't doing shit else. You right down the street. Why haven't you been down to them coat rooms? Then you would know what's going on, what these people are saying in the coat room. Girl, Go to the coat room sometimes. I hope you go to the coat room in November because God willing, I'm going to be there. If God willing, let me put my pennies away, honey. Let me save my pennies because God knows I want to be there at the coat room. Okay. And I hope you be at the coat room too. But I got a feeling you'll never be at the coat room if you know all of us are going to be at the coat room because you scary. You real scary. You don't want to see all of us there at the coat room. Now that's gonna be real foul if all of us gonna be there in the coat room, but you ain't there to support your man. Make that make sense. We gonna come from far and wide. And if I ain't there, trust and believe I'm gonna get the whole story, and I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna report on it based upon the information I get. Nevertheless, there's gonna be enough people in the coat room.
You at? That's what they said.
They said they said you coming down to Miami.
Yeah, they said that. They said
that's because they listen to every phone conversation and try to make a case. I already know that, just like you know that. They listen to your phone calls because they don't have a case and they're trying hard to talk about a case, and they're trying to use any little thing as a situation, which is stupid. Because ain't nobody said you was coming to Florida. Why are you going through this shit?
What I'm saying to you, that is a mental. I don't know.
And I didn't even say I'm staying in Florida. So that's my whole time. My whole conversation since the restaurant thing fell through was I'm leaving Florida. I hate this place. I'm coming back to Atlanta. So they still bringing that up.
But it's so funny because when you were here in Atlanta, when you were in Atlanta, then you're like, I hate this place. I'm going back to Florida. Girl, you can't keep up with your own story. I'm sorry, with your own story. You can't keep up with your own story. Now, I heard you when you said you hate Atlanta and the place is this and that is trash, it's scammers and this, that, and the other, and it's too many black people and you going back to Florida. Girl, bye.
Yeah.
To say you're going to Florida?
Yeah.
So you didn't even say like you only.
No.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
That's why I'm so.
But you know what? He needs to start bringing his little recordings. And you know what I know they will do? They'll bring part of the recording just to hear that word, but not the whole thing because that's how they do it. They edit out. So you see what he said? Now play the whole tape, motherfucker. Yeah. Don't just play that one part. Play the whole conversation.
Well, it doesn't matter. If he said that he was coming to Florida, he said it. And I don't think that they were lying on him. Surely they have the proof. Surely he said it. Period.
So that's all. It ain't got to do. It's just right now. I'm just like I said. I'm over the edge. That's all.
Anyway,
that's all it is. And I ain't never been locked up this long in no kind of jail for nothing. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. My freedom is just capped right now, for real. So you can people. I've seen them lose it on these phones, and they get banged up later on because they lost it. I can't lose it like that. I just can't. I got too much to lose. So. Can't do it, and my freedom is definitely important. I can't do shit for myself.
Your freedom is everything.
Yeah, so that's all.
You don't have 30, 40, 50 years ahead of you.
No, I don't. Well, I'm going to do every motherfucking goddamn daylight and sunshine when I get out, though. You better believe that. So you can go through all them changes, all the shit you go through, that's fine with me. I'll be right here with you. So, yeah, you have your own way out.
I can't get up off my menopause like I was just like these changes. You was retarded. It ain't got nothing to do with menopause. You was retarded.
But I didn't say nothing about that. Where that come
when you say that, that's what you're saying. All the changes.
What?
He's coming from my hot flashes.
Well, I do know one thing.
It's not talking about. Girl, you are very sensitive, very paranoid, very obsessive, very weird hoish. Okay, that's why Dion called you a weird hoe. Okay, that old weird hoe. That man ain't said nothing about menopause, and he wasn't even talking about menopause. He's saying you going through all these changes because your little emotions is all over the place. You sad, you upset, you don't like the way he's responding or not responding. You're lost, you can't get the things done you need. You hungry, but you can't eat because you might shit. He's talking about all of these changes. That's what he's talking about, girl. Ooh.
Make you have mood swings. I do know. I've seen that 1,000 times.
I don't have a mood swing. That's the thing. A mood swing is an attitude, a happiness, a mad, this, that.
That's you.
Me, so I was dyeing Katie's hair yesterday, right? Because, you know, I remember when she got in the car, I was like looking at her hair, like broken off, right? And I had it really, when she looked at me, it was light and thick and bouncy and everything. And Cindy don't pay her no attention. So she got to dyeing her hair and doing all kind of crazy shit where her hair is just broken off. Right, my edges and stuff is just broken off. So I dyed her hair yesterday, but when I was dyeing her hair, the dye slipped out of my.
So wait. So your granddaughter, let me make sure I got this straight. Y'all, I know y'all listening to, some of y'all have heard this before. I have not. Okay. She says she looked over at her granddaughter and noticed that her hair was breaking out. That her hair was breaking off and out because that she's been dyeing it. She said even her edges have broken off. Okay. So what does she do? She dyes her hair again. Now you're going to have to make this make sense to me. Now, if I'm the grandmama and the granddaughter wants me to dye her hair, but I see her hair is broken off and it's not doing well, it's unhealthy, and I think that it's because she's been dyeing it too much. I'm the grandmama. I'm not going to dye it. What the fuck is going on around here? What is going on? So you mean you saw this in the baby's hair and then you decided you was going to go ahead and dye it too, girl? I don't understand what we're talking about. You are a dumb weird hoe. Okay, this is stupid, but okay.
Hand out of my gloves and hit the floor, and it's hardwood floor. And so it was brown, but it still kind of like stained a little bit, right? So Cindy comes downstairs screaming, "Oh, I can't believe it!" And I'm just sitting in the chair, just looking at her like, "You sound like, what the fuck are you like going in over?" I
Are you for real?
I was looking at her. She says, "I can't believe this, and you always do this." Okay, she triggered me because I hate when a person say you always. You always. I always what? Right?
Up.
And
you always fucking up something. You always doing some shit you ain't got no business doing. You always disrespecting other people's shit, including their men. That's what she meant. You always do that. And I believe her. Sure do. I believe her.
it's like, yeah, I said, Cindy, okay, because since you say I always, name another time where I came over here and something broke or something went wrong or something was damaged. Please, because I always get my security card back from my place. Name me a time. And she was like, well, that's not important. Again, because there is no always. Stop saying always to shit.
Because maybe you get your shit together, but you fuck up everybody else's. You damn sure be fucking up people's lives. Their marriages and shit. You interfere. You always doing some fuck shit. That's what your daughter meant. Mm-hmm.
It's not an always. Now, it's the first time I dropped something at your house. You know, so get over it. And it can come up. I know how to remove that. So why are you acting like I just put a hole in the floor? You know? And then so Katie's just sitting there shaking her head like, see what I go through? Like, I already know this girl, you know? And I just looked at her like, and then so 15 minutes later, she was just like, so I'm like, oh my God, what is up with your personality? God damn, be careful when you have kids. But
where's up right there?
Excuse me? I know you ain't. Girl, bye. You so full of shit, Sonya. I bet some of this is twisted. I bet she be twisting up stories, and you always land some bullshit on Sydney. Sydney seemed like a little hustler. Sydney seemed like she a nice person. Sydney seems like she gives a damn about other people. You don't. Even your ex-friend Cougar said that Sydney was a nice young lady and that she really does work hard and was taking that baby into her home because the child was in need. Sonya, you don't do anything for anybody unless you think you're going to get something out of it. That's what I get from you. That's what I get from you. It sounds like your daughter and you, not the same people. And I bet, see, and that's the kind of shit right there I would hate to see or hear how you probably talk about her to her own daughter. You that kind of grandmother. You the kind of grandmother that would try to turn the granddaughter against her own mother. As soon as she said to you, see what I go through? Your response should never have been, I know this girl. I know her. Your response should have been like, wait a minute, that's your mama. Now you stay out of grown folks' conversation. That should have been your response. But that wasn't your response, because I bet you go out of your way to talk shit about your own daughter to her daughter.
When's my birthday?
She the same thing. December, she's a fucking or Capricorn.
Hold on. No, I don't flip out like that now. No.
That girl is, but no, neither is her daughter. She's her father's child. Her father got attitude issues and shit.
Oh, okay.
She's her father. She inherited that shit. She might have some ways of a Capricorn, but her whole personality and stuff. So she was eating a sandwich, right? And she does this. She made a sandwich for herself in front of her child. And Katie was like, can I have some? And he was like, no. And I'm looking like, why do you still do that? Right? I'm not saying she used to bring food home for herself or her dude and not bring any food home for her daughter. And I'd be like, why do you do that, Sydney? Her father used to do this. When I was locked up, my sister went to go get Sydney, and she was like 3 or 4 or something like that. And her father was just eating in front of her. And she was like, did you feed her? And he was like, no. And he was like, you just going to sit here and eat in front of this child and not feed your child? And he was like, I didn't pick her up because his mom used to always come and get her. So he felt like just because he didn't pick up the child and bring her, that he wasn't responsible for feeding his child. So he ate in front of her. And so Cindy does the same thing with her child. She would go and get food and eat in front of her and say, oh, well, go in the refrigerator and find you something. How do you sound? Go in the refrigerator and find you something while you go out and bring takeout and eat it in front of your child? So when she got through eating all of the sandwich that she wanted, then she sat there and tried to offer Katie the scraps. And me and Katie both looked at her like, wow, you like, really? And I was like, really, Sydney? She was like, what? I was like, you gonna just eat what you want and give her the scraps? Like, that's not what you do. You feed your child first, and then you eat what she don't want. That's how you do it.
Hey, Sydney, are you watching this? Hey, did anybody send you this call, Sydney? Is that how this shit be going down? I'm just wondering because I don't trust your mama. I think your mama is trash. I think your mama lies like a fucking rug. I don't believe nothing to come out of her mouth at this point. So, what she's describing is trash, but she's trash. So I don't believe her, Sydney. Sydney, is this how this shit goes? Did you know your mom was out here talking to an inmate about you and calling you trash? But she talking to a trash ass motherfucker when she does it? I'm just curious. Sydney, is this true?
Yeah. I said, you don't eat in front of your child. I don't care how old your child is. As long as she's not grown. Now, a grown child is a grown child, which I still feed both my kids. But I know I'm coming over there with some food. I call Sydney. You want something from the street? I call Tomas. Well, I already know what he eats, so I always bring him food. And then I call Katie. Are you hungry? Katie, I'll bring food home. And she'll be like, eh. And then I end up like, so.
Damn, that little girl that mean?
Yeah, she's selfish as shit.
That's not what I heard. I heard that this young lady was a hustler. I heard this young lady works hard, that she's very sweet, that she's very nice to the other ladies at the club. And we know that she took in a child to care for them. A child whose own mama didn't want him. A baby. Be different if she took in a teenager. Some would say, oh, well, that's hard. Teenagers are troublemakers. Some others might say taking a teenager in is a little easier because at least they can kind of care for themselves on some level. But no, Sydney took in a baby. So Sydney doesn't come across to me as being selfish and an asshole. But you do. Because you are selfish. You are very selfish because you don't give a fuck about how anybody feels, especially nobody's wife. Because you're selfish. You don't give a fuck. You don't care about talking about your own child. Why? Because you're trash and you're selfish. So it's about how you look, how you think you're making yourself look, and how you think you're making your daughter look, but you're trash. So, yeah. Sydney, you hear this?
She's very selfish. Very, very selfish. Very. Like, if you're not giving to your child, you can't be giving to nobody. That's how I look at it. So, okay, Katie already said, get a two-bedroom, Grandma, because as soon as you get here, I'm packing my stuff. I'm packing my stuff. I was like, like, I don't want to live with her. I don't want to be around her. And I said, she said,
And you're telling this sorry ass inmate who's never raised one child ever. This is what you want to tell this nigga. You want to tell him this about your own daughter, even if it were true. Why are you telling this sorry piece of shit?
I don't know what you're going to do when you get old, because your daughter, she's not going to take care of you.
What you gonna do?
She's not. She's going to look at her childhood just like how we would feel about our mother. If my mother's husband died tomorrow and she showed up, we would be like, I don't know what to tell you. We're going to put you in a home because I don't want you at my house. Because of how you raised us, how you were as a mother, you know. And then when we were speaking to her, she kept going, oh, I love you. You're my baby and all this. And I'm looking at her like, you never spoke to me like that when I was a child. Now that I'm a grown-ass woman in her 40s, you want to give me that conversation? I don't need that conversation at 40. I needed a conversation like that when I was a child. I'm no longer a child. Therefore, I don't need you to tell me and call me baby and all of that fake shit. Now that I'm a grown-ass woman with kids. A grandkid at that. Like, I don't need that from you. It's fake. It's fake to me at this point in my life. You're being fake. Because when you're a child, that's how you talk to your kids. And it may extend into an adult life, because I still baby my kids. But I babied them when they were a baby. I didn't come out of nowhere with it. Treat them a certain way as a child, and now that they're grown. Oh, I love you. You know, no, that's not how you raised me.
Okay,
You didn't raise me like you.
Okay, I got a question for you. So, your ex-lover that did 15 years in jail, you telling me that man did 15 years in jail, you never went and seen him, you never seen him?
Oh, yes, I did go see him. I used to take care of him while he was in jail.
Okay, well, hold on. Back it this shit up now. Back it up, woman. Back it up. Now, you know what you're dealing with when it comes down to me, right? When it comes down to me as I listen to everything you say.
Uh-huh.
You know what you said? I ain't never dealt with nobody locked up before. Now, you told me that last week. Now, you told me that this week. So, now you get your shit together.
I dealt with him all 4 months while he was locked up.
Okay, but
that's why I don't count it. Because it wasn't a long stint. It was 4 months because right around the housing market. So when he was in jail, he always, for some reason, could find me. So he got in contact with me. I was flipping houses, right? And then, so this was right when the market. Hold on. Let me tell you what I was talking about.
No,
I was flipping houses, and we kind of started back talking again, right? And so, and it was only for 4 months. It lasted 4 months. So you can't count 4 months dealing with somebody as waiting for somebody. I didn't go in. We dated right before he went in. Not dated, but we saw each other briefly. And then he went to jail. He told me he was going away for 14 years, and I was like, all right. So he went away, but I wasn't around him, or I wasn't writing him or anything. And then his friend had called me and said, "Don, I want to talk to you." And that was like 5 or 6 years in after the last time I saw him. I dealt with him for 4 months, and for them 4 months, I was going through shit in the street as far as the business was concerned. Remember, I was single, doing all of that shit. And then it was like the kids, and then this nigga in jail with his bullshit. I was just like, you just ain't gonna work out. So I fell back completely. And then the next time I spoke to him, he got out.
So wait a minute. You could see very quickly that this wasn't going to work out for you and that nigga who you knew well and knew in real life and spent real time with in person. And you were able to back away from him and decide you didn't want to fuck with him. However, where this dude is concerned, you haven't gotten a clue yet that this ain't the nigga that you need to be fucking with. You don't see all the damn red flags and sparks and firecrackers and machine guns going off around this nigga? Are you kidding me? Give me a damn break. You can't be this damn slow. Oh my God. Wait, y'all. I'm sorry. I missed some of this shit here. Nesto, the material girl, child, she probably knocked out sleep. I'm so sorry. Cousin at work in progress, help me decorate my room. Child, oh my God. Thank you for the super chat, child. And here go this one. Nesto, the material girl, I'm coming. I got an ice pick to chisel out some windows. Waiting on the internet to come up later. Later on. This is why I sent them where I did. This is exactly why I put them where I put them, because they're bad. Now, they're probably asleep now up there in the bell tower, and I'm sorry I didn't read these sooner. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus and Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So I'm glad. Did I see? Hey girl, hey T-Rain. T-Rain celebrates 18 months as a member. Blessings just popped in. This broad. I know. Hugs and kisses, child. Hugs and kisses to you too. This broad is correct. Okay? T-Rain said it's civil. Oh, a mess. Okay, let's listen, girl.
So
Okay, bingo.
I did not do the stint with him.
Okay, listen to me, Tyler. Listen to me. You heard what you said.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all that going on, and him locked up too, so that was too much for you at that time, whatever. But when a man or a woman's locked up, and you say you're with them and down with them and all that shit, then that shit get rocky and stupid and disappear. People feel differently. So in his mind, he felt that shit. That white girl, she gonna get her down. That's why he did what he did. Now that makes so much sense.
Don't make excuses for his bullshit. First of all.
No.
And secondly, that's not why he did what he did. Because in his mind, he thought I was just available when he wanted me. He thought that because that was the dynamic of the relationship. Whenever he was supposed to need to call me and show up, I was open to whatever the little moment was, and then he'd go back to his life or go back to doing him or whatever. That was the whole dynamic for however long.
Is he doing well now? He's doing well now. That's right. Okay, so guess what? To me, this is how the world go. You can get mad or whatever. I don't care. The past is the past. Some people can do good when they get out. Some people can't. In this situation, the man went through a hell of a lot of shit. I'm not making an excuse. You have been through a whole hell of a lot as a woman. Okay? This is the season of your time of your life is to what? Find peace. That is it. You got a man who loves you very much. That is me. I ain't got, like you say, everybody put tires on shit. That shit don't mean a damn thing. It's the people who deal with each other. So here's the thing. If you can't accept my love for what I got going on with you, then I get that. But sometimes you can't get all what you think you're going to get. Me, I got what I'm supposed to have right now. And I'm satisfied. Now, if you say, I got to go dissing myself, you can go dissing yourself, but you'll find yourself coming right back because it hit you. Damn, this nigga didn't change. He didn't change when he was out. He didn't change when he got back out. So it's up to you.
Ain't nobody coming back to your ass. First of all, it sounds like to me, Sonya, he's saying, go on there. You want to distance yourself from me? Go right ahead, but you'll be back. I wish a nigga would tell me that shit. That right there would make me leave and never come back. The fuck? A nigga in jail wants me to believe he the fucking prize? And you been in there a year? Nigga, bye. Yeah, big pimping. Big pimping. Okay? Pimping. And she is that dumb hoe that's right there. Glad to be his bottom bitch. Shit, he his only bitch. Okay? She is bottom bitch because she the only bitch. Okay? She is the dumb bitch. That's what she is, child.
Since you're making these rational decisions today of your past, of your future. So what I'm
off of that. That was just something I felt as far as because you missed the point. Why I said what I said was because
why?
When so you told me twice.
Yeah.
I never leave people; they leave me. When you say that means okay. So when a person says that means I'm not done with them when they leave me. I still want to be with them.
True. That is true. That is true. That is true. Now you gonna let him wiggle his way out of this shit right here? Now that's exactly what he says every damn time. They leave me. I don't leave them. The women always leave me. And sure enough, right here before our eyes, what does she get to witness? Shirley leaving his ass too. And he would have her back today. If Shirley said right now, send him a letter, a text, or whatever, right there to that jailhouse and said, baby, I've been thinking about it, and I think you're innocent, or hell, I think you're guilty, but I want you back. Whatever the fuck she had to say, if I want you back was a part of the conversation, he would be with her. And if she said all you got to do is let that little raggedy anorexic bitch go, he would let that raggedy little anorexic bitch go. That is exactly what he would do. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's right, he ain't. He is not done with Edith yet. Shit, I don't know if he done with anybody else either. He might still be married to multiple people for all we know, and not just Edith. I sure do believe it. That girl said Nesto knows Shirley wouldn't be there while he's doing time. Life. Pretty much. This is why he later started saying, I love you very, very much. He knows he's going to prison. Oh, yeah, he knows it. Oh, he knows it. I'm not saying that he doesn't know it. All I'm saying is if she is about to listen to whatever, I don't know what this nigga is about to say. Okay? I don't know what he is about to say in this next few seconds. But I'm certain that he is about to say to her something that leads her to believe, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not saying I want to be with these people. Oh, no, 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 no. He's going to try and twist it. When in fact, what you heard, Sonya, what you heard him say, every time he says they leave me, I don't leave them. That's precisely what he is telling you. If you are to believe that that is a true statement, right? Which I do believe it is. I believe that is one true statement he has made in all this. I don't think he left any of these motherfuckers, because if he had, he wouldn't still be married to Edith or anybody else for that matter. But because this Negro right here has put his, look, he don't want backed himself in this corner. Okay, but she gonna let him right on out. He backed himself in the corner. That is precisely what he was saying. I don't choose to leave them. They choose to leave me. Because if they hadn't chosen to leave me, I would still be with them. Absolutely. That's precisely what he was saying. But let's listen. I want to hear what the fuck he says and how he convinces her to stick around.
Me?
That's what that means. I still want to be with them. Yes, that is. If a person say,
No. You got me for
yeah, that's what that means. If you say, I never leave them, they always leave me. Because no one's going to be in a relationship they don't want to be in. So a person that leaves that person, because that person that leaves that person,
you know what?
The other person still wanted to be with them.
No. You know why people
Yeah.
They do that because they listen to other people in their motherfucking ear, gossiping. Well, you know what, girl, you're right. Yeah, the wheat divide the wheat. That's what that is. So guess what? I've always conquered. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and try to fight for nothing that nobody don't want to fight for. And at the end of the day, damn, man, I'm so sorry. I knew you was going to do it. I don't be want to hear that shit. I keep it moving. You showed your whole card at the end of the game.
Yeah, right. But what you say when you say that is you weren't ready. You were still involved. You were still in. They left you, but you were still in.
You know why? When people leave, they can't see the end game. They only see what the devil tell them. Whatever the manipulation comes from their friend, their cousin, their family, too, so they can pursue their shit. That's how.
Okay, so you're missing my point. That's what the point is. You're still wanting the relationship. That's the point.
You just fucking talking.
No, that's what you're saying. When you say they leave you, that means So listen.
This ain't fair.
No. Okay, so listen. Okay, so let's say it another way.
No, I want to say no.
If they didn't leave, would you still be together?
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not talking on the phone. Because guess what?
Yeah.
On the fucking phone.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, you right. See that right there? See what he did right there, Sonya? See, you were on to something there, girl. Finally, you trying to hold him accountable, but you gonna let him off the fucking hook, huh? Well, obviously, because you here 2 years later after this dumbass conversation. With your pick-me ass. Ciao.
The court. Listen how it sounds. You're not listening to yourself.
They play this in court. They're stupid because we're not talking about your case.
What the fuck I'm saying, woman. You're missing it.
Well,
damn. You missed it.
Over my head, then. Because I was talking about.
No,
I was talking about something else.
No, I'm way advanced. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You listen.
You what?
You have 1 minute remaining.
About to get my ass.
I can't wait.
I guess so.
Oh, he sounded like he was getting a little agitated with her ass. Let me go back. Okay, we at the end. Let's go back because I want to hear. Because it sounds like he getting agitated because she is calling him on his shit, but she lets him get the fuck out of it. Let's listen. Hey, Helen.
Because I was talking about. I was talking about something else.
No, I'm way advanced. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You listen.
You what?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Boy, I can't wait.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough.
I guess so.
Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Okay.
You're still wanting the relationship. That's the
No,
point.
no, you just fucking talking.
Huh?
You're trying
No,
to
that's what you're saying. When you say they leave you, I mean,
Yeah.
so
This
listen.
ain't fair. This ain't fair.
No. Okay, so listen.
Why
Okay,
is
so
this
let's say it
fair?
another way.
No, I don't want to say no.
If they didn't leave, would you still be together?
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not talking on the phone. Because guess what?
Yeah.
Listen how you sound on the fucking phone when we go to court.
Here's the thing. See, right there, I would have been like, nigga, do you realize all the shit you have said to me on this phone for damn near a year at this point? Do you know all the shit you said on this motherfucking call up until now? Sir, you've already been trying to make it clear that you love me and you know, we gonna do what we gonna do. If you don't want to do it, so be it, whatever. But you still saying shit that if they want to use it in court, you've already said too much. So since you've already said it, what difference is this? What difference does this make right now? Well, I'll tell you the difference is you're calling him on his shit, Sonya, and he doesn't have a good enough comeback. So the only way he can shut down the conversation is by saying we can't talk. I can't say what I want to say. We on a recorded line. They'll use this in court. Nigga, they was always going to use it in court. You knew this for damn near a year. You talk to me multiple times a day. You've been telling me how much you love me. You've been talking about touching on my titties. The new ones. You was glad to test drive them. You know, all the shit that you have said. You've said plenty of shit, sir. So surely this is not a time to back up off the conversation. Girl, this is what I'm saying. You should have kept your foot on the motherfucking gas. Okay.
Listen how it sounds. You're not listening to yourself.
Look, he mad. He
This
mad.
way this in court is stupid because we're not talking about your
What the
case.
fuck I'm saying, woman? You're missing it.
Oh.
Damn, you missed
Over my head, then, because I was talking about, I was talking about something else.
He mad. I mean, he mad.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You listen.
You what?
You have 1
He
minute
mad.
remaining.
Boy, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I guess so. Anyway, next week, what time is it? Call me around 7. Is that what it's supposed to? My head should feel better by then.
It better be. Don't be mad at you. All right, let's go.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to
Shout out to phone calls from prison, honey. They did it again. Oh, she done did it again. Like this heifer right here. Like the fact that you even put up with this bullshit. And then for him to act like, oh, we can't talk. We can't say, I can't say what I want to say. Blah, blah, this and that. Nigga, if you don't go somewhere, give me a fucking break. Y'all, thank y'all for kicking it with me. We've been out here 3 hours and 34 minutes. Let's see. That's about 2:30 in the morning, y'all, on the East Coast, huh? Ooh, thank y'all for hanging with me. For those of you that hung out the whole time, I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to continue to do these Wednesday night late nights, okay? I'm going to do some other late lives because it just works better for me. Okay? It works better for me. Wait, what? Hey, Sassy Experience. Hey, y'all. What y'all doing? Woke this time of night. Honey, we leaving now, child. You know, I'm on the West Coast, honey, so it's only 11:39 to me. Honey, I'm going to start doing more of these late lives, baby. They work for me. They work for me. And I'm glad to see y'all here and riding with me. Okay. Not 3:13 in the chat at 11:40 on the West Coast. Jesus. What'd you say? Clear, I should say, yes, I'm in Georgia. Honey, and if I was on the East Coast, I'd be up at this hour too. It wouldn't even matter to me, but it really does help me to know that, you know, there's people like me on all coasts. Okay. Helen V, she said Tomas will have to go get that ish. Honey, whatever. Yeah, NPR nurse says 1:30. Oh, it's 1:30. You must be like Central Time Zone, huh? Yeah, Central Time Zone. Yep, Pimp Pal says 2:39. Leo Lady, enjoyed as always. Night, everyone. Night, everybody. Lisa Craig, I'm in LA, so I'm cool. Yay, Lisa Craig. Okay, well, good. Make sure you over here when I do these late ones, honey, because I needs to be able to do them. I needs to be able to do them. That girl said it's 1:40 in Texas. Okay, y'all Central Time Zone people. Okay. Well, y'all, thank y'all for kicking it with me. I really do love y'all. I will be back tomorrow. Um, I think tomorrow I should have an idea of what the agenda is going to look like for Saturday for my 12-hour live. It's going to go from 10 to 10 Pacific time. All right, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are going to be I shouldn't say live 12 hours. We are going to be hanging out for 12 hours. I will probably spend a good 8 hours on YouTube, and then we're going to finish off over there on Zoom. Okay. For members only. Now that's for members only. So we got a lot of new members, and hopefully everybody will be there or be square. But I think we're gonna have a good time. Both Friday and Saturday we will have member only Zooms. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for being here. Go get some rest. Okay, go to the bathroom. Go tinkle. If you need a midnight snack, if you need to take your meds, whatever you need to do, go do all of that, and then go tuck yourselves in, get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Smooches.